Know what y'all got going on out there today. Happy Sunday, everybody. I'm finna do a little moderation to my truck, a few little renovations, see if I can catch up on the chat or answer some chat questions at the same time. What's going on out there, HVAC people? So I was gonna do this different. I was gonna go live on my laptop, open up my laptop. They told me to do some type of update, and the whole screen just went crazy. Just bought that laptop, but I still think it's under warranty, so we're gonna have to get that fixed. Y'all hit that like button when you come in. What's going on, HVAC people? Just finna do some little moderation to the truck. What up, 1107? Y'all hit that like button, man. Let me know if you can hear me. Let me know if you can hear me. Like I say, last time I was on a live screen, somebody gave me some ideas of making some racks to hook my gauges up. So that's pretty much what I'm gonna do. I already bought some unistruts. Well, ain't really no unistruts, some anchor iron. So I'm just chilling, cleaning out my truck today, folks. Do a little moderation to it. What up, Shannon? Y'all hit that like button, Shannon West Palm.
And you took chips off the table from 80% or whatever.
Y'all hear me loud and clear. That's good. That's good. That's good. What y'all got going on out there, man? Like I say, I'm finna. I pulled my laptop out today. I was gonna go live on my laptop so I can see the questions better. And y'all could have popped in on my live too, but something going on with the laptop. I don't know if I got hacked or what. They told me hit an update button. Hit the update and the whole screen just went to flicker and went crazy. So I'm gonna have to contact ACES. And
so more concentrated in the next sequence.
But I'm just chilling, man. Listening to my guy right here talking about the stock market and all that good stuff. That dude, that's sharp, man. I don't know if y'all know him, but he partnered with Warren Buffett them. But anyway, I might even do a giveaway, man. Ain't no telling.
And I was just looking at
might do a giveaway. I've supposed to been doing a giveaway, so y'all stay tuned, man. Y'all interact in the chat. Like I said, I'm gonna be periodically checking the chat. What's up, Victor? You're a refrigeration technician from Dominican Republic. That's what's up, man. The refrigeration. That keep y'all busy. I already know it. The refrigeration keep you busy. I'm licensed to do refrigeration work, but I ain't really did too much refrigeration since I left that first company I was with. We did a lot of refrigeration work. All right, man, but the first thing I think I'm gonna do, like I said, I'm finna pull all this stuff out this truck, and I got a jet rack, a ladder rack. I'm gonna mount this first, man. I'm tired of hopping over this ladder, man. That'd be the worst thing. I got a bungee on that end of that ladder, you know, for it to stay up. I need that ladder out of my way, so I'm gonna install this jet rack. Pretty much already installed because I had it on my other truck. I like these things though. I got a review step by step on how to install these jet racks if anybody interested. Actually, Jet Rack reached out to me and they said they liked the video. That was probably about 3 years ago. What up, Jane? He said, how much in tools do you own? I don't know exactly how much, man, but I got a pretty penny in it. I like to tell the customers too, especially the customers that try to give me some slack about, you know, us charging a service charge. I tell them, man, y'all don't want to pay a licensed technician to pull up a competent technician to pull up at your home, probably $100,000, adding the truck and the tools put together and all the material up in here, $100,000 pulling up to your address and your house, and you don't want to pay $150 service fee. Come on now. And 9 times out of 10, I got condenser fan motor, blower motor, control board, contactor, capacitor, refrigerant. I got pretty much everything you need. 9 times out of 10, I'm ready to fix your problem while I'm there. You know what I mean? Unless you need a evaporator core or a condenser or something like that, you know, I ain't riding around with that. What's going on? What up, Sean Peasy? What's up, Kai? Appreciate it, man. Say love my videos. Hazard, Navar. You know, I'm probably butchering your name. What you say? He said, love your video. I'm 20 years old, looking to get into HVAC myself. I want to get in early. Yeah, 20, a good age too. And hustle, I was wondering, how did you start? Did you go to school or a small company? So man, I honestly, I started with actually a medium company. You know what I'm saying? I started in commercial. Y'all let me know if that TV too loud, y'all can't hear me. But, cause I'm trying to listen to him at the same time, I need to turn it off. But man, I started in commercial, man. I was blessed, I started in commercial, but I did take some schooling, but I took schooling way, probably, I think 4 years before I even got an opportunity. A company gave me an opportunity. I always tell people, you gotta do whatever you gotta do to put your foot in the door. But if you can start with a company, you know what I'm saying, just start from the bottom, be humble, let them know, hey, I don't know nothing, I just want an opportunity. This is what I'm gonna do, you know what I'm saying? So really, you gotta make up your mind, this is what you wanna do, you know what I'm saying? You gotta be kind of confident, this is what you're gonna do, and try to portray that confidence to that company. The manager or the service supervisor or the supervisor, whoever interviewing you, you gotta let them know this is what you're gonna do. So it really gonna be their loss if they don't take you. You know, it's almost like Prime said. I don't know if you watched Colorado and Dion. Prime said, y'all better get me now, because it's gonna be my weakness. So they better get you now while you don't know nothing, because if you want to do HVAC, this is a great career, just let them know this is what you're going to do regardless. So if you don't give me the opportunity, somebody else is going to give me the opportunity. Sometimes you got to be arrogant like that, but you got to be arrogant in a humble way. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. So if you got to start at a school, you know what I'm saying, whatever you got to do to get your foot in the door, do it. But I recommend though, hey, if you, I told this story a couple times, man. Whatever radius that the city you stay in or the state you stay in, put about a 50-mile radius, find out every HVAC company, whether they're residential, commercial, industrial. I'm giving terms to you right now. So you got residential, you got a commercial, and you got industrial, and you got refrigeration too. Refrigeration, well, one of my guys said that he does in Dominican Republic. Refrigeration, that's keeping food and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying, cold or frozen, you know. So you got those 4 industries though, you know what I'm saying. Find out every company that does that and put an application in with every one of them. You know what I'm saying, and every month or even every 2 or 3 weeks, when you put that application in, you call, you email, you keep on checking up on them. If they ain't hiring at the time, 2 or 3 weeks later, call them back to see if they hiring. You know what I'm saying? For, you know, but getting a tick. That's what you got to do to get your foot in the door. Keep it up till somebody give you an opportunity, because you do not need to go to school. 9 times out of 10 when you go to school, all they pretty much, it helps now because it helps with the theory and stuff like that. But I'm not big on theory anyway. If you got a bad contact or something, like, I don't want to go over your head, but you got a bad contactor, replace it. It's good to know how that contactor work, you know what I'm saying? But even like a compressor or something like that. You ain't got to get into all the details of electromagnets, protons, neutrons, and all that. That's good to know, you know what I'm saying? Because one day it all gonna make sense. But that's that foundation. But at the end of the time, you got a bad compressor, replace it. You know what I'm saying? Don't try to be trying to find out why. But if a good company give you an opportunity, any company give you an opportunity. But that's another thing you got to keep in mind. You don't want it. It's almost like a bad relationship. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to get in no bad relationship. You know what I'm saying? It's only going to pull you down. You know what I'm saying? So you really don't want to get it with no bad company that's really not willing to invest in you, because, like I say, when you're going into that interview, you want to let them know. You got to interview the company also. You know what I'm saying? You got to interview them just like they interviewing you. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, going back to relationship, if you're dating, you want to know about the other person too. You know what I'm saying? Because you ain't just going to jump into anything. So you want to get you a company that's going to invest in you. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't want to be taught bad habits. Some companies just throw you out there. I was talking to a guy. You know, I was, matter of fact, who he worked for, I'll throw the company name out there. I think it was 1 hour AC. Yeah, 1 hour refrigerator, whatever you call it. You know, the 1 hour, the yellow truck, black writing. The guy told me. He probably watching the video. He ran up on me, but he was like, yeah, man, he did something. And they now they got him riding around, you know, just doing, delivering parts and stuff like that, right? And I don't know how many months he'd be doing that, but he made a mistake and the homeowner called him out on him. And he really said he didn't make a mistake, but you know how some homeowners can be. I guess he changed the part, and then a couple of days later, maybe something else happened or something. And that happens. I'd have changed the part, come back, something else happened. So anyway, the company reported him to 1 hour AC management or whatever. So I'm gonna say they put him on desk duty, but it's not desk duty. Now they just got him ride around. So but he jumped in this industry to be a service tech, to learn parts, be an installer, whatever. But now he's just riding around delivering parts and stuff like that. He told me, he was like, man, I'm a service tech, and in this company, they big on soft skills. You know what I'm saying? And soft skills is good. It's good to have soft skills. I started off in commercial. A lot of people in commercial, I ain't gonna say a lot because it's a lot of intelligent people in commercial work and industrial work and stuff like that. But a lot of time when you start off in commercial, man, you can be on the roof of a mechanical room. You're not really dealing with people. You know what I'm saying? So you don't have to have the best soft skills. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of these residential companies now, they want you to have good soft skill communication. He said they're not worried about the technical part of it. You know what I'm saying? But you just need to really communicate, learn how to sell, upsell, sell equipment and stuff like that. So you got to be very careful. You know what I'm saying? It's a thin line, especially when you don't know. You know what I'm saying? You 18, you say you 20 years old. You 20, I know when I was 20 years old, I was green. You know what I mean? I was, if any other manager would have been telling me anything at that young age when I wasn't mature enough, I could have went on a whole totally different trajectory, a totally different path. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just blessed that I was with a company that I was with the manager of that company at the time that he had integrity, and he really wanted you to work on the equipment. You know what I'm saying? No matter how many hours it take, no matter how much a part costs, we did OEM parts all the time. We never did generic parts, but he kind of trained me and geared us to where, nah, you work on that equipment. And even when we did maintenances, we really did preventive maintenance. We did maintenance to where we did not want equipment to break down, because we had some contracts to where, I'm talking about $1 million contracts, to where a company paid $1 million on an annual basis, but whatever go on with that equipment, they HVAC equipment, they had chillers and everything, chillers, package units, split system, whatever goes on with that equipment, we had to pay out of pocket for it. So if you had like a big 06D compressor goes out, they're gonna cost you a few $1,000s, up toward $5,000 on a rebuilt compressor. We had to come out of pocket. So it was very important for us to go out there, clean them coils, clean them contactors, because we did not want that equipment to break down. You know what I'm saying? So when we go out and do a quarter maintenance, we make sure we change the filter, we cleaning coils, you know, we checking all the electrical components. If we feel a contactor look pitted, we replacing that contactor, because we'd rather for that replace a contactor, a $25 contactor, than replace a chiller down the road. So it depends on what kind of situation you're in. You know what I'm saying? Cause that's funny when I was just talking about 1 hour AC. That's the first. Remember I told I started. I went to Mississippi Gulf Coast Community College. It was on a project rebuild program. You know, they rush you through a little 2 months course or whatever. But anyway, when I got that little certificate or whatever, it was still 4 or 5 years before I even stepped foot in the industry. And like I say, somebody gave me the opportunity. But I remember 1 hour AC was the first company that I interviewed with. You know what I'm saying? That was the first company I interviewed with. And like I say, I wasn't as sharp as I am now. You know what I'm saying? I was still 1 foot in, 1 foot out in the streets and everything. So, and I'm sure the manager can sense that. So he can already tell that I ain't had the right soft skills. You know, and they could have groomed me, and I would have though. But even back at that time, I probably still been trying to go to the club every weekend. You know what I mean? So I wasn't ready. You know what I'm saying? But I'm glad, you know, because I'm still on your course, man. I forgot your name. Like say you 20 years old. If I would have got started in this with the mentality I had back at 20 years old, I probably wouldn't be doing HVAC right now. I probably, like I said, I probably would have got caught up in the wrong company. You know what I'm saying? They probably would have been pushing sales, not really trying to teach me. And I probably would have been like, this ain't for me. Let me do something else. But the freedom that I had, man, you know what I'm saying, when I first started in this though, them folks gave me a service truck. Because I did a lot of different jobs, man. In this video about me doing a renovation on my service truck now. I'm just answering this guy question. But like I say, man, I did a lot of different jobs, man. A lot of dead-end jobs. You name it, I did it. Warehouse work. Let me turn this thing here. Warehouse work. I done did it all, man. Grocery stores. I worked at Dollar General. I done work at antique store, man, restaurants. I worked at Captain D. Shoot, I done did it all. So HVAC was the first time, man, these folks gave me a truck and I'm like, man, this freedom right here. I get to ride around, you know, different. And that's why I like HVAC, man, and then I started off in a whole new city. You know what I'm saying? Houston, Texas, millions of people. Huge. Especially where I come from, a little small town. And that's how I really learned this city. You know what I'm saying? I've been on the south, the east, the west, the north. I know all of Houston. You know what I'm saying? And HVAC did that. You know what I'm saying? But I just love the freedom of just being out. Because I cannot, even in HVAC, man, like I say, started, didn't know anything. I worked with a company, I worked my way all the way up to supervisor. They gave me a desk and everything. Just not me though. You know what I'm saying? First and foremost, I guess that's just my personality, man. Because even with me running my own company now, I think I done pretty much tried the employee route. I don't think I'm gonna do that, man. It's better for me. I like to take care of me. I know when I go out there, I'm disciplined. You know what I'm saying? I know what it takes. You know what I'm saying? And even my coworkers at the time, even when I'm supervising somebody, I'm like, nah, you can't really. It's hard to make somebody do something, especially if they ain't got it in them, they don't want to do. And if I had like 5 or 6 of me, you know what I'm saying? I know we fit to go out there and get it by all means necessary. Hey. It is what it is, and I'm sure you can find people like that. But the little trial and error that I tried to do, you know, hiring folks, I already tell, man, that ain't gonna be for me. But what I was saying though, as far as I know I'm talking in riddles, but when worked my way up to supervisor, they gave me a desk, and I don't like to go to no office and sitting in no desk. You know what I'm saying, for 8 hours. I like to be out in the field. You know what I'm saying? I like to be riding around in different cars. So even with doing commercial work, sometimes you might be at the most, you might be at one building all day, maybe 2 or 3 days, but you still, it ain't like residential now. Residential, you probably to be running 8 different calls, 8 different houses, you know what I'm saying, from one call, at least from 2 to 8 calls a day sometimes. You know what I'm saying? But even in commercial though, we going to different buildings, riding around the city and stuff like that. Industrial kind of do the same thing, but a lot of times them guys, they go to, in commercial, sometimes you can go to one building too, you know what I'm saying? But if you're gonna go to one building on a commercial property, sometimes they got a big building though, so you're not just gonna be working on one piece of equipment, for months at a time, But good luck, man. Like I say, go back to your question. I know I was long-winded on that. Now I got behind a little bit, but you 20 years old. Whatever it takes to get your foot in the door, like I say, just be conscious if you get in the wrong situation, because you don't necessarily have to be loyal to a company. You know what I'm saying? When if you put an application, somebody do give you opportunity, don't let it be your last opportunity though. Kind of feel how their company is, see if they're gonna invest in you, and man, be steady putting the applications in. You know what I'm saying? But don't chase no dollar though. Just because if a company really put you in school at night, any kind of training, even if it's on computer, because sometimes we did computer training where a company paid, I ain't gonna say a lot of money, but maybe a lot of money, and you might have to go home and do homework on the computer or something, to help you better. But they really invest in you, but if they paying $2 less than another company is, but that other company just gonna how you running duct work and stuff like that, you might want to stick with the company that's gonna get you the training. James say, how many hours you do a week? Man, depend on, like I say, and that's a loaded question though, because I do this 24/7, but physically in the field sometime, man, shoot, I can work 5 hours. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I can work 70 hours though. It depends on, I'm just a one-man show, you know what I'm saying? But I do, but when you talking about, I wear a lot of different hats though, you know what I'm saying? So if it's me checking on my marketing people, if it's me, I got a dispatching team, you know what I'm saying? So I just do a lot of different stuff, man. I got to talk to my CPA, you know what I'm saying? So, like I say, I'm a business owner. I work 24/7 though, you know what I'm saying? I get a little sleep. I'm gonna get my 7-8 hours. But like I say, outside the truck, it depends on, you know what I'm saying? Like I say, I run my business, you know what I'm saying? I don't take every call. Like I say, we screen our calls. We got a service fee. Sometimes, hey, I don't chase. You don't want to pay me a service fee. That's a red flag for me. So, and then, like I said, because I got another guy, I just talked to him on the phone, another contractor partner of mine. He said he running like 8 calls a day. I don't want to do that. You know what I'm saying? I tell him, man, 2 or 3 calls, man, I'm good. All right, let me see here. All right, folks, man, I appreciate y'all participating. Y'all hit that like button too. Some of these questions going fast. I'm gonna have to skip some. T-Key say, avoid 1 hour sales scripts. Like I say, I ain't trying to get down on 1 hour. That's a very successful company. I know they're a franchise, you know what I'm saying? So, but it's just not for me though. Like I say, I like to, and it's safe to say, since I've been doing this, I probably have made $1 million. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not out here making $1 million, and I don't take home $1 million. But in the 4 or 5 years that I've been doing this, I've been doing quite well. Let me say avoid 1 hour. But I know them guys making $10, $20, $30 million. Katy say, I am staying at Queens Hill site. Is there any schools near me? What state is that? Queens Hill site. I never heard of that. But a lot of this stuff, you just gonna have to Google it. I'm sure it's schools near you. And like I say, if you want to take the school route, take the school route. Let me see. He said, if I had to restart my HVAC journey completely, how would you go about it? And is there anything you would change? That's a good question. I don't know, man. I'm loving where I'm at. You know what I'm saying? I don't think I'd change nothing. Now, I probably would change. Like I said, I started in commercial. And I'm learning as I go, even with like residential install, duct work and stuff like that. But even now, man, I already pay somebody to run my duct work, you know what I'm saying? But I know how to do basic duct work, even when we were doing it, doing commercial and stuff like that. If I'm doing commercial, we didn't do like new build, my company, we were more of a service company, so existing units, so we were sub out. We would sub out all our new build install job, but we just running duct work. But even at the age, I've been doing this. So I've been doing this a little over 10 years now, man. Time fly, and I will tell you though, you gotta take care of your body, man, because when you're doing this 10 years, you know what I'm saying, you be in the awkward position sometimes. You know what I'm saying. I can feel myself sometimes, like, oh yeah. I gotta be careful, man. You know what I'm saying? Some of this stuff will catch up on you. But I don't know. I don't think I'll change that, man. I don't know. What up, BDA? BDA said he was lucky to have two guys to really take me under their wings to help me become the tech that I am today. That's good, man. Oh, that's another good tip right there, man. If you can find somebody that's willing to show you, even if they don't. And I'm gonna tell you something, even if they don't, I don't wanna say communicate well, let's just say stuff like if they don't smell well, if they smell bad or they got a bad attitude or something like that, but if they know they stuff, man, some of that stuff, man, you gotta try to soak up. If y'all don't agree with the same political, whether they're Democrat, Republican, or something like that, you know what I'm saying? But if they willing to teach you, willing to show you, try to put some of that stuff aside, man. Try to soak up that knowledge, you know what I'm saying? Because a lot of them, the guys do like to teach, you know what I'm saying? And some of them maybe even try to be arrogant how they teach you, but if they're willing to teach you anything and not hold back, you need to try to get them guys up under your wing, man. You know what I'm saying? And you got to be, like I say, even if you don't know nothing, though, whatever you do know, because I always tell people, man, anybody should know how to clean up. You know what I'm saying? My wife will say different, you know what I'm saying? We'll have cleaners and stuff come through. She'll fire them in a heartbeat. So I guess everybody don't know how to clean up. But my thing is, everybody know how to straighten up, you know what I'm saying? So little things like that, though, if you can, you gotta be a benefit, you know what I'm saying? You can't be no liability, you know what I'm saying? You gotta, the things that you know, you gotta be willing to help, you know what I'm saying? You gotta be willing to learn, cause this is a skilled trade. It does take a skill. This ain't McDonald's. I can find a bum off the street and teach them how to put a burger on the grill, you know what I'm saying? This a skill. This I always say it's a stepping ladder, you know what I'm saying? You gotta take it one step at a time, and if you skip a couple steps, it can hurt you, you know what I'm saying? But if you can find somebody, man, that teach you this, even if it's plenty of YouTube videos, but it's a different, man, from watching YouTube videos. It helps, you know what I'm saying? It might switch a light bulb on, but it's a different from you actually hearing it, you actually smelling it, you actually touching it, feeling it. When I say, if I'm touching a liquid line or something like that, I know how that liquid line supposed to feel, warm. I know if it's real hot, you know what I'm saying? Little tricks like that, man, it take hands-on experience. You can't really get that at a school. You can't really get it just off YouTube videos. You know what I'm saying? That's why I say it takes time. That's why I say you want to get in front of as much equipment as you can, though. He say, Metal say if you can, start in the commercial world, what I did, make residential work easy, plus you learn to be an electrician, plumber too. Ran a lot of wire and pipe. Yeah, me too, man. You know what I'm saying? I tell anybody, if you can start in commercial, start in commercial, because if you don't like commercial, I think it makes residential easy, but it's really two totally different things. Commercial and residential, I remember, man, I'm working on three-phase equipment for 4-5 years, you know what I'm saying, before I even touched a residential unit, you know what I'm saying? So even hooking up a residential condenser fan was kind of confusing to me. You know what I'm saying? Until I got the hang of it. Now I can probably do it with my eyes closed. But I remember, I was like, man, this, single phase is kind of different. Because all I'm used to seeing is 3-phase. You know what I'm saying? Every now and then, we'll work on some single phase equipment, but just not every day. And you just see certain different things. But I do think if you start in residential, though, trying to learn commercial is going to be a lot harder. So I do agree with that. If you do start in commercial, because, you're going to know, like you say, electrician and plumbing work too, so. So I say 1 hour, make you wear white button-up shirts. And then white button-up shirts. So, T-Kid, you worked for 1 hour before? Shoot, because you say that's torture. Shoot, the commercial company that I was working with, man, we had to wear button up, but it was in long sleeve. And man, now that was torture. On them hot days, long sleeve, thick, because it had to be fire rated. You know what I'm saying? Because we did industrial work too. But it was button up, you know what I'm saying? And some people like, I just say a lot of landscapers around here, man. I don't see how they do it. You know what I'm saying, from top to bottom, they dressed up. You can only see their eyes, you know what I'm saying? Long sleeve shirts. I guess they protecting their skin and stuff like that. But first chance I used to get, I'm taking, I get on their roof. When I go to the building manager or whatever, I got my shirt on, when I sign in, as soon as I get on that roof, I'm taking all that off. Cause we've had t-shirts up under there. Now, I still try to be professional. I got dry fit shirts. You know what I'm saying? I love to be cool, man. But even at the end of the day, like I say, this is my company. I call the shot. I wear shorts if I wanted to. Let's see. Oh yeah, Freeze Tim say joining your local union. That's another. I always forget about that. Me and BDA, Brandon, BDA Heating and Cooling. We got a live stream that we were talking about a union. I always forget about that, but that's another good option, man. They got good benefits, and I think they probably got like good retirement and stuff too. That's another topic too we can get into, man. Save some of your money. If your company got a 401k, I would try to, and that's how I got my first house, but I would try to maximize it. How much you can put in there, I'll max that thing out. But the bare minimum, if your company do a match, if they match 5%, put at least 5% in there, it's free money. You know what I'm saying? But union, that's a good route to take. School, the union, and just hands-on. That's the way to go. I say, this talk making you want to move on. Yeah, sometimes you got to think about it, man. You know what I'm saying? Don't be loyal to just one company, though. You know what I'm saying? I don't like to bump around, just for a couple dollars, but if there's something better out there, and I probably wouldn't recommend just staying for one company, 10, 20 years, man. Cause you go with a different company, you'll be surprised, man, especially if you can get with a good one. Cause my first company, man, I thought we were the best thing smoking until I went to another company. I was like, what? But like I say, man, I'm blessed to be with the company that I started out with, though. Like I say, cause whatever was in that building, we was expected to work on it. That's how I got refrigeration knowledge, chiller knowledge, 5-ton, IntelliPack, Voyagers, train system, president unit, carrier unit, York unit, whatever was in that building. I'm talking about ice machine. I know how to clean ice machine. You know what I'm saying? But the second company that I went with, they got different sectors, and I was with light commercial. So if a light commercial job came up, heavy commercial, if I go in that building and if it's a chiller, even with the other company, I did building automation, building controls, back net, went to school for it. But the second company I with, it was light commercial. If anything else, if it was something going on with the control system, they wouldn't let me touch it. They were like, no, you got to call the controls sector or whatever. If there was something going on with the chiller, heavy commercial, no, you got to call the heavy commercial guys. I'm like, for real? It's too sweet here. All we had to do was work on like little 15-ton package units and under or something like that, maybe 20 ton. But all of the light commercial split system. So, and we got paid a lot better. And they paid commission. And when I say commission though, it ain't nothing like I say, some of these residential companies like John Moore or it wasn't none of that type of commission. It was more of if you go to a system, let's say if it's an IntelliPack, they commission with the more, if the unit like 10 years old or something like that, is what we call retrofit. If you want to go to the building management or whatever and be like, hey, even though, and we let them know the compressor could be good, the contacts still working good, but since this unit 10 years old, let's go ahead and change out all the contactors. Let's change out all the capacitor. We're gonna put a new condenser fan motor. It was like a whole retrofit, man. And you can easy bring another $2,000 home. You sell a job like that on top of your check. Yeah. So yeah, I was like, man, first company I was with, shoot, they ain't. You finna get paid by the hour, changing all that out. Metal detecting with CZ Kids say I started off at $6.25 an hour, had great foreman that helped me through. That's what's up, man. I beat you then. I started off at $8 an hour. But get it though. So I can tell you've been doing this a while. Even my wife was telling me yesterday, fun fact, she was like, how much in 2002 minimum wage was? I ain't have to think about it, $5.15. You know what I'm saying? Cause like I said, I used to work on minimum wage jobs back then. I already know what it is, you know what I'm saying? A little bit more. I don't think I ever got paid the minimum wage. Yes, I have. Yes, I have. Working with this antique company, I was cleaning up their warehouse. Yeah, $5.15 all day. Whoa, but so I started my first HVAC job. I got $8 an hour, man, minimum wage. And this was in 2011, minimum wage then was $7.45. You know what I'm saying? So imagine you're HVAC guy, you only getting paid $8 an hour though. But like I say, I turned down a $16 an hour job to run ductwork because I already talked to the manager. Like I say, whatever in that building, we was gonna know how to work on it and they were gonna train me. So I took the $8 an hour. I took the really the schooling because I would take classes at night. I would work all day, 8, 9, 10-hour days, and go to this guy called Larry Guru. He retired now, but he did Carrier. I think he worked for Carrier probably about 30 years or something like that. A lot of y'all in Texas and Houston area, y'all know Larry Guru. Took his night classes, and then yeah, man, so I do believe in continuing education. I still take some continuing education class. CZ Kids say, now I'm state licensed in Florida. Ran a business for 12 years, lots of fun, like my freedom too. That's what's up, man. Congratulations too. You're a success then, because they say a lot of people don't, a lot of business don't last, over 3 years, over 5 years, so. shouts out to you, man. You know what I'm saying? And the freedom, that's what's up. That's like tomorrow, man. If I want to take tomorrow off, I'll take tomorrow off. You know what I'm saying? You know, it's hard sometimes as far as, you know, especially when you're a one-man business. But if I have a slow day, man, I take advantage of it. Just say if I ain't got too much going on, I'll mark my calendar. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody fit to schedule me. You know what I'm saying? And I get my rest. Especially, man, hey, we be running. We need that rest, folks. Mr. Sun, what up? All right. I already talked about that, man. They on a big and better thing, Mr. Sun. Let me see. I know for electrician, you have to do a certain amount of hours to be a master electrician. Does that go to the same as HVAC? Yeah, for sure. Depending on what state you in, though. You know what I'm saying? Most states you got to be licensed, but the same thing is, yeah, you got to be licensed. You got to put you got to get your contract license. Or I say different states is different though. So you're gonna have to put probably 4 or 5 years in. Better say I was a one man too. Went the employee route for a minute. Did not like that at all. Yeah. I can say by the end of the day, man, that's all I knew when I first started. Shoot. So I say you gotta be employee first. You know what I'm saying? Some guys, there's a lot of YouTubers on here too. That, you know what I'm saying? That they father was like first generation HVAC. You know what I'm saying? And they train their son to do it. And I'm sure if your father a contractor, it's easy for them to say, hey, my son been working for me such and such years, and sign off on your contractor license. You know what I'm saying? So that's a good way to get in too. If you got a father that do HVAC or plumbing or something like that, just tell them, hey, Dad. And I'm gonna tell you this right here. This how I would do it. As far as my kids, just say they 14, 15 years old. Man, go on, put them in the truck with you. You know what I'm saying? Write them a check every week or something. You know what I'm saying? Write your kid a check, bam. That's if you own a company. So if y'all got kids out there right now, write them a check, bam. From your company name, write them a check. Hey son, you gonna come out and work with me, bam. Shoot, by the time he 18, 19 years old, he already got enough hours. You've been putting him a check in every week, so you can show the board, oh no, he been working with me here since he was 15 years old. He got 5 years experience. So by the time your son, 18, 19 years old, if he choose to get in a skilled trade, he ain't got to go out there and work for no company. You know what I'm saying? He can already start his own thing. You know what I'm saying? Because it's so, once you get those license, man, so many different things that you can do. Like I say, you ain't got to be well-rounded like me. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got to be able to work on refrigeration. You ain't got to be able to work on ice machine. You ain't got to be able to work on chillers. You don't have to be able to work on, all these different types of equipment, mini splits. You might want to just perfect one thing. You know what I'm saying? You might want to take all classes on mini splits. Whether it's Daikin, Mitsubishi, and you just perfect that. You know what I'm saying? You market that. You get a good SEO guy to get you on Google, and everybody calling you. You just master a mini split guy, a ductless system. You know what I'm saying? Once you get them contract license, you can do that. You know. But once you licensed, man, it's gonna open different doors, though. You know what I'm saying? True enough, you can go out there and do it illegal if you want to, but you can just perfect one thing. You might just want to do ice machines. You know what I'm saying? And y'all fathers out there, y'all tell your your son that, hey, are you just gonna do ice machines? You know what I'm saying? Because ice machine gonna pay good too. Because it's by law, man. You supposed to clean them things. Or what my boy say, gonna be slime in the ice machine. You gotta know how to you work on the ice machine, Whenever somebody call, hey, or they Google, ice machine not working, your name gonna pop up. So just try to find one thing and perfect. What's up, 3? I ain't heard from 3 in a minute. 3 said, I talked to you before I started school walk. Now I work as a maintenance tech at the biggest company in my city. First year technician, man, salute, man. Hey, that's what I'm talking about, man. That's good to hear, bro. It sounds like it worked out, man. I remember 3, man. 3, yeah, I remember 3. 3 used to, that's when he was just, asking questions just like that other guy, man. Asking about should he start school or just try to start with a company. 3 was the same way. That was about a year ago. You know what I'm saying? And look, he already with one of the largest companies. You know what I'm saying? If you were one of the largest companies, man, yeah. So, you know what I'm saying? So I already know they got the fund. They should do you right. You know what I'm saying? That's what's up, man. Congratulations, man. It's good to hear, though. Better say he taught myself right soft heat load calculation. Let's see, for your channel, brother, keep up teaching and inspiring. What's up, Steve? Hey, yeah, say just talking smack. Yeah, man, we just chopping it up, man. We just talking smack. Cause say them vacations are real good, man. Yeah, them vacations. Needed a vacation. Better say you run 4 calls a day. Yeah. Like I say, you say 4 calls a day. That's pretty much, man. 3-4 calls a day. Yeah, that's enough. Like I said, depending on what kind of call it is, though. You know what I mean? What up, Elgin? Cause say same had the other do my door. Yeah, man. Even now, I don't know when the last time I changed the evaporator cord, man. I sub all that kind of work out, man. I don't try to get in that attic no more. But when I first started, man, y'all see sometime on this channel, I would do it all. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of stuff I did by myself, but like I say, doing it 10 years, man, I ain't trying to just tear my body up like that. If it ain't no evaporator cord, I can just slide in and slide out. I'm subbing that bad boy out. Cause they got a little experience in HVAC units, cleaning them, which was super easy to me. And I realized the money I can make off each unit is so amazing. Yeah, man, you can make some good money out cleaning. Greg Page. So I say, so Hazard say, can you do a business HVAC just servicing unit? When you say service unit, I'm thinking you're talking about just maintenance unit. Yeah, man. You can, look, dude, man, you can make you some flyers. You can get on Google. You know what I'm saying? Really word of mouth though. Get you a community and they say, yeah, that's all I do is maintenance units. I recommend though, I think that's a great area as far as I think you need a contractor license to just maintenance the unit also to open it up, because man, you can always go, or either you have to do it that way or you're gonna have to find somebody to know how to work on them units, because even when you maintenance in the unit, man, anything can happen. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be liable for it. So first you gotta get your LLC so you can't get sued, but you can run a business just on maintenance alone. Especially like me, I'm gonna charge more to do a maintenance because I'm a full-blown contractor. I can work on any size equipment in the state of Texas. So I'm charging the customer more than you probably, you know what I'm saying? If that's your expertise, you probably gonna charge a little less, you know what I'm saying? So you can undercut me, because some customers is almost like the government. They just want the cheapest, whoever comes with the cheapest bid, they gonna go with you. So, and I run up on customers all the time to where they got people just change filters. They don't work on the unit, they just go in there, change the filters. You know what I'm saying? And I'm sure they make good money. They got 40 buildings on the roof. You got a company that all they do is change the filters. Sure, they're making good money. I don't know how much they're making per unit, but just say if I'm charging $300 or $400 per unit, you might tell the customer, hey, if that's all you doing, you got 40 units on the roof, you might want to do it for $150 or $100. You know what I'm saying? The customer gonna go with you, but they know if the unit break down though, they're gonna have to call me. You know what I'm saying? That's why I say it's a catch-22 with that also. You know what I'm saying? You maintenance the unit and something happened and you short a unit out, now you can't get that unit back up and running. So you need to kind of at least know how to work on the unit. You know what I'm saying? Because I can see where they'll try to blame you. You know what I'm saying? Trust me, anybody tell you this is experience. Sometimes we go to customer houses or we go to a building, we work on the unit. I swear we ain't did nothing but maintenance the unit. You know what I'm saying? Clean the coil, checked everything, and touched the unit, but customer called back, hey, the unit was cool and fine until you touched it. I'm like, come on, man. All I did was maintenance, I ain't do nothing. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta watch out for that too. So you gotta kind of know your way around. But yeah, long and short, man, yeah, you can start a business pretty much doing whatever you want to do. So I say just change the filters. Plus, say, do you ever get kicked out of customer house? So if you happy, you don't have to deal with them. Me personally, I ain't never got kicked out. I kicked myself out before. You know what I'm saying? I actually had a video and I went back. But yeah, no, I ain't never been just kicked out of no house. I done fired a customer. You know what I'm saying? Helicopter. I believe the one that the lady was a helicopter. And then, so anyway, long story short though, they had a bad contact out there. The lady was a helicopter. She followed me all in the attic. Her husband wasn't home that day. So the contactor was seized outside. So the outside unit would stay on, but the inside unit probably satisfied. But since the contactor was seized, the unit would freeze up. So I diagnosed the unit, found a bad contactor, and man, they called me the next day, and this was a warranty call. They called me the next day and say, one of the bedrooms not cooling, right? I'm like, one of the bedrooms not cooling. I'm like, so what was it cooling, before all this happened? She was like, yeah, it cooled before it happened. So anyway, went back to the diagnosis. This time, both of them followed me in the attic. You know what I'm saying? The attic ain't that big. They all up over me. And I'm knowing the warranty, they don't cover dampers and stuff like that. So anyway, since the unit was icing up, now the plenum and stuff was condensating, so it seized the damper up. Even the damper arm was stuck. So, but this damper, for me to troubleshoot it, the damper had pookie all over it. If anybody know pookie, we call it as masking. It had masking all over the damper. So for me to troubleshoot, I had to get my knife, because I'm looking for the little arm or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I'm cutting it, cut it open or whatever. Just a little slit. So I messed with the little damper arm stuck. So I told them, hey, warranty don't cover it or whatever. You're gonna have to, they gotta pay out of pocket. So I was gonna get my quote or whatever. So I'm wrapping it up. He was like, cause I'm showing him the picture. And he was like, so you're not gonna go back, cause I'm giving my quote. He said, you're not gonna go back and, tape all that up and put, I said, man, I told it open. I shouldn't even left it open for them so they can have shut. Open it for him. He's gonna tell me. He's gonna say, you're not gonna go up there and, put the insulation back on and re-pook it or whatever. I say, man, I say, sir, it needs to be replaced. I'm gonna give you my quote, because I don't keep those Honeywell dampers in my truck. And it was the old style Honeywell damper, the gray one that's obsolete now. I say, give you my quote. Once you approve my quote, once I come back and put the new one in, I'll make sure it's all, we'll put the masking and stuff back on there. Make sure it's all sealed up. Oh, what kind of work is that? So you just fit to leave? That's what he's telling me. You just fit to leave, and you just gonna leave it like that? I told him right there. I say, sir, I say, this is what I'm gonna do. I say, matter of fact, I say, don't even worry about it, because I'm already probably knowing his mind, he finna shop around, you know what I'm saying, to get somebody to quote him on putting the damper in. So I say, sir, don't even worry about it. This is what I'm gonna do. I say, I'm gonna delete the quote, don't worry about it. I went up there, man, I put a little tape on it, because I already told him, I say, man, I got it. I say, there's no air or nothing escaping. I just cut a little hole up in there and you know, so I can access it. I say, look here, don't even worry about it. I went up there, put some of that hard cast tape on there, man, and got up out of there. So I fired that customer there, man. 'Cause they were, first of all, they didn't trust me. They were helicoptering. They were going through a warranty. They sometimes warranty companies feel that they shouldn't have to pay nothing. You know what I'm saying? Because I made that clear even before I came. Cause I say, if you ain't get no airflow, I'm already knowing it's a damper problem. So I called a home warranty before. I say, hey, to make sure that that the damper system wasn't covered. Yeah, man. So, but personally though, man, no, I ain't never been kicked out of nobody's house. But I will leave on. 3 say, at the company, it seems like technicians expect you to know a lot as a young tech. How do you navigate this? So how would I navigate? So you got to kind of, I look at it like this. Some things you don't know. I would say it's going to take experience. Every technician know that it's going to take experience, but you kind of got to analyze. I probably take a step back and find out what are they asking me, and should I know some of the stuff that they saying I should know. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm gonna tell you, it's another thing about this game. I know people been doing it 10, 15 years, and their light bulb still just ain't clicked. You know what I'm saying? Some people take longer than others. But just because you've been doing it 5 or 10 years, or somebody been doing this 20 years, don't mean they know. You know what I'm saying? So, but your first year, man, you're really not gonna know nothing. You know what I'm saying? And I always tell people be humble too. Really, like your first 3 to 5 years, even if you do know, let it be known you know, but don't just be, yeah, when somebody asks, yeah, I know. You know what I'm saying? I get that a lot. And cause some of the guys be like, man, I'm knowing you don't know, but you're saying, yeah, you know. I would probably just be humble, like my first 5 years, even if I know, now the people that's up under me, I would still probably try to teach them, try to get them ahead, but the people that's been doing this longer than me, I wouldn't be trying to tell them nothing. I'd be trying to suck up everything that I'd be trying to, like I say, you're gonna find a way to do it your way. You get a little bit here, a little bit there from that person, and kind of blend it in and try to find the best way to do it. Because, like I say, some people can know how to do something, and they'll still take shortcuts and do it the wrong way. And one thing about HVAC, man, do it the right way every time. And then, so if you do it the right way every time, even if you get a call back or something like that, you know that you did this. So it's already going to process the elimination, you know what I'm saying? But, man, just be humble. And then the guys that think they just know everything, you know what I'm saying, just brush that off. Because if you ain't never seen them before, sometimes you have to see it multiple times before you get it. Just don't let the pressure, you know what I'm saying? Because sometimes it can be pressure, but don't let, let's say pressure versus pipe. Don't let it get to you though. You know what I'm saying? Because you're going to have them good days, them frustrating days. Like sometimes, man, I'm sure a lot of people deal with this. I'm going to run give some more coffee. A lot of people probably deal with this. Sometimes, man, every now and then I have it, man. I'm like, man, nothing going right. You know what I'm saying? You're going to have those little spells sometimes too. Like, man. Cause you don't know who run this place, but even if trapped in a porta potty, I don't get that. Cause I like your accent, where you from? I'm from the SIP. Jam 2.0, do you have your own business, bro? Yeah, I started my own business, man, but I started my own business really in 2020. That's when I went full time. Let me grab some coffee. Yeah, I started my own business during COVID. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people, a lot of time, man, that's to me, that's the best time, man, when everybody's scared, unsure. A lot of time, them been some of my best decisions, man. When somebody, the rest of the world scared and unsure, and say like a down economy or something, I take that leap of faith. A lot of people try to tell me, hey, are you sure you want to do this in this unstable economy? But nah. Cuz say Bama, nah. Bama, that's our neighbor though. Freeze temp, any Y Delta starter, what's that? I'm not familiar with that. Cuz say, what does industrial consist of? Man, industrial, the first thing that come into my head when I say industrial, man, hot. But I'm sure they got industrial in colder climates too, you know what I'm saying? But I would say hot. But industrial and commercial pretty much, they like the same, but industrial, you might be dealing with a bunch of chemicals around you. They more safety oriented, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes them industrial guys, man, they have to take a safety, when they sign in and work in the morning, they got to do a safety briefing like an hour before they even, they got to do like PPE, lockout, tag out. That means you got to lock out your equipment. You might have to deal with, it's a lot more than residential and commercial though. I would say the EPA, what you call it? OSHA may be more involved with industrial companies and stuff like that, but you know what I'm saying? I think you're gonna work together as a team more. But like I say, you'll have to deal with the on-site people, let them know what area you're gonna be in. If you're in a confined space, condemned space, you got what they call them, start with an M. Them chemical data sheets and all that. But I took classes on that too, man. You know what I'm saying? I got my 10-hour certificate. Like I say, how do you get into warranty company? Warranty company, man, to me, it's just like you filling out an application with anybody, any employee, if you're trying to get a job or something. You know what I'm saying? Warranty company, it's a bunch of trial and error though. You know what I'm saying? You got some decent warranty companies out there, and you got some bad ones out there. You know what I'm saying? Same thing I was just saying about, an employee. You don't want to get with no bad one. Sometimes a bad one leave a bad taste in your mouth, and you don't want to deal with none of them. But sometimes you get a good warranty company that wants you to do good work. You know, not a lot of callbacks, and they'll pay you. You got some warranty companies, man, don't want to pay you nothing. They're expecting you to be on hold for them for 2 or 3 hours, go diagnose the unit 30 miles away for $85 service fee or something like that. So you gotta be careful. And then they taking 2 or 3 hours, 2 or 3 weeks to approve a little simple part, and now they're making you look bad. So you gotta be careful, because even if a homeowner, realtor, got them a warranty customer, or gave them a home warranty when they purchased the house, gave them a home warranty for a year, that homeowner really don't know. They think they're dealing with the warranty company, but they leaving a bad review for you. You know what I'm saying? Because they think you taking too long. And all you tell, hey, I submit my diagnosis to the warranty company, now it's on them to approve it, but it's kind of making you look bad. So And especially if you're new, a lot of, like I rarely run warranty calls now, man. I do a couple a month now, but when I first started, I relied on the warranty company because I didn't want to go into debt. I ain't take no credit card debt or anything like that. Trust me, I had my business credit card to where I made all my purchases and stuff on, but I didn't go into any debt, you know what I'm saying, to run my company. So I kind of relied on warranty company to help me build a little cash nest to where I can start, you know, going full time on my own. But I worked for a company and was running a bunch of warranty calls. When I found out I made enough money, that's when I quit my job though. You know what I'm saying? $1107 said, how long will you spend doing maintenance majority of your new to the HVAC world? I'm a year and a half. I always tell people, man, as far as the maintenance, man, you can't never get tired of maintenance, man. I ain't gonna lie. Even if you 10 years in the game, cause a lot of people don't like running maintenance. And when they get a little experience, they ain't trying to do no maintenance, man. But you gotta kind of find a way to, man, enjoy those maintenances. And I always just do maintenances. So I guess your question is, how long you do maintenance? I think that's up to your manager though, to know when you're ready. Your manager and your supervisor, and you kind of got to know when you're ready too. But I'm not saying it's you, but you can't be like lollygagging, not wanting to be doing the maintenance. When you do the maintenance, man, that's your opportunity to be trying to learn what that equipment does. You know what I'm saying? So learn that equipment. What's up, bud? You could have put the trash right here. Yeah.
I was going to go there.
No, I put one right here. Yeah, but if you're doing maintenance, man, that's your opportunity. I don't know if you're doing commercial maintenance or residential, but that's your time to try to learn that equipment. If you're doing residential, that's probably a good opportunity to. All right, but that's probably your opportunity to be doing. You know, soft skills, cause especially in residential, you're gonna be talking to the homeowner. You do gotta have soft skills, cause a lot of homeowners don't trust HVAC companies. Because I don't know if y'all caught my live stream. It was a dude on here, my last live stream when I was in the field working. You know, he come and saying, oh man, I would have sold them capacitor, I would have did this, I would have did that. When he seen me just check the capacitor, and the capacitor was good. So why would you try to sell a homeowner something that they don't need? But a lot of people out there do that, so they kind of put a bad taste in our mouth, or with a homeowner mouth, against the HVAC industry. So it's good to work on your soft skills and stuff like that. So like I say, when you're doing the maintenance, that's your opportunity to, like I say, learn that equipment, know about that equipment, man. Cause that's this HVAC, man, it ain't just about service and maintenance and stuff like that. It's a whole nother world out there. I don't think a lot of people talk about. Like, man, you gotta know how to maneuver around here. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what size city you in, how many supply houses you have, but you gotta know who to call. Now, I got over 1,000 numbers in my phone. You know what I'm saying? If I know a part, and I like OEM parts, but if I know if something go down, you gotta know how to talk. You gotta know how to talk to tech support. So even when you're doing the maintenance, you may want to call tech support or something, you know what I'm saying, and talk to tech support about the unit or something that you see. But you got to know how to order parts. I say it's called route density. When I work for a company, man, if I'm working on a unit and I need a part, I don't need to be going 40 miles away. You got to know your demographics. Just say, well, I'm gonna go 40 miles away when I'm passing about 3 or 4 different part houses. You need to know who to call, know exactly where to go to get certain parts and stuff like that. So you got to know your area, man. You know what I'm saying? So it's, like I say, HVAC, like I say, you want to be a good technician and stuff like that, you got to know all that good stuff, man. You know what I'm saying? You want to know every manufacturer. You want to have every supply store in your phone on speed dial. You want to name them. Like we got, in my area, we probably got 20 Johnson suppliers. I need to know what every city, what area they in. We probably got, I think we got about 8 carriers around here. We got about 4 or 5 Linuxes. You know what I'm saying? I need to know who sell Goodman equipment. Because we got Daikin, we got Goodman, but you have these sub-suppliers also. Let's say John Stone, I think they sell Goodman and Coleman and stuff like that. So I know where to get a Coleman part. I know where to go get a Goodman part. We got different suppliers that sell, like Insco. They sell refrigeration stuff, but they sell York and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? If I'm working on refrigeration equipment, I know to go to United Refrigeration. You know what I'm saying? So you want to know all the supply houses, what they sell, what brand they sell, and go right to it. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people tell me time is money. I had on my last video where I said the lady thought I was taking a dump in the bathroom. Yeah, I come on there. I'm doing a fur down unit. He leave a comment talking about some, I'm wasting time checking to see if the condenser turn on. He said he would have been up there, changed the capacity, been through with that. First of all, I probably went at that job site number 30 minutes. Not that I'm in a rush, because I do work for myself, so I'm not working for a company. It's my time, and trust me, I value my time. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, nah, I'm checking to see if it's calling for it. It could have had a bad thermostat. You know what I'm saying? Just because you got the set point lower than the temperature don't mean that you got 24 volts at the contactor. So I'm checking to see if I got 24 volts downstairs first. You know what I'm saying? If I ain't got 24 volts, I can jump it out. If I jumped it out, if it's still not run, then I get up there. But hey, I say to each his own. And hey, and I probably could have started out, you know what I'm saying? Save me 10, 20 minutes, but trust me, I try to do everything at calculated steps, you know what I'm saying? And like I said, I've been troubleshooting my way, you know what I'm saying, since I've been doing this, you know what I'm saying? So not saying I wouldn't want to get, you know, different ideas for nobody, because we can always learn, but like I say, I'll try to cross my T's and dot my I's. When I'm running my own company, I don't have time to be doing no callbacks or anything like that. I'm losing money if I work on a piece of equipment and I have to go back. You know what I'm saying? So, and I do warrant my part. So I try to make sure everything is good. You know what I'm saying? But I'm saying this to say this. Trust me, I know about time. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not tripping on saving 10 or 15 minutes. You know. Frank, I don't know how to pronounce your last name. Delenko, he say, check out Delenko and Sons HVAC. We have 5 stars. Y'all go check them out. Leave your Google link so they check you out. So what area you in, Frank? So I say, man, anybody, y'all want to shout out y'all business, man, y'all feel free too. I don't mind at all. So I say, I don't try to compete, I try to create. So even if you're in my area, if you want to shout your company out, I'll tell people too, man, I'm like, hey, there's 5 million people. I mean, yeah, there's around 6 million people in this area right here. There's no way I can serve everybody. So I need the competition out there, like I say, but I don't compete. We can call it competition, but at the end of the day, I know for a fact, I can't work on everybody's equipment. So what's for me, what's for me? Metal say he did BAS too. So, Metal CZ Kids say he did BS too. Expose yourself to the trade. Knowledge is great. Nothing like having HVAC telling you do controls is the issue, but you don't know HVAC. Yeah. So I'm gonna say this right here. So it's good to know everything in HVAC, but y'all be very careful. Then let somebody push you to do something that you don't want to do or you don't enjoy doing. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so just say if you got a manager or whatever, just say if you like to do service work, you like to work on, you might just want to work on package units, but you see, or you might want to work on chillers or something like that. But they trying to push you to do like building controls or something like that, avenue that you don't want to go in, that don't fit your personality or something like that. Try to steer your career in the way that you want to go. Now try it out because you might like it. You know what I'm saying? And it might be a rewarding career for you. But be very careful and because I always say too, man, it's a big umbrella. HVAC, man, you can do so many things. Like I say, you can be engineering, you can get in sales, you can, like I say, be a chiller tech, you can be a refrigeration tech, you can do controls. The umbrella is so big. You might just want to do maintenance. You know what I'm saying? You might just want to do installs. And you can make good money any one of those avenues, especially if you're good at it and you want to be the best at it. The sky's the limit. But do what you enjoy doing. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, be well-rounded, try to do all of them. You'll find out quick, hey, nah, this ain't for me right here. And move on, move on to something that you want to do. So I say, how much do I charge to service a PTAC unit and change the fan? I ain't gonna get too much into pricing on here, my man. You know what I'm saying? Cause like I said, it depends on. Brad say he got the same jet rack, nice piece. Yeah, man, I'm supposed to be working on this jet rack too. I've been on here an hour too, let me see. Have you worked on walk-in coolers and freezers? Yeah, I did walk-in coolers and freezers. I serviced walk-in coolers and freezers, and I installed walk-in coolers and freezers by myself, may I add. I didn't install. That company I work for, man, they know I was the real deal. But hey, you say, damn, how you install a walk-in cooler by yourself, dude? Y'all know them racks. The racks that be in the coolers and the freezer where they put their meat and stuff on, man, I slide that rack up under there. I put my freezer up under there. I build me like some little blocks where I know it to hang and slide my you know what I'm saying, and slide my that freezer on there, little screws or whatever. And sometimes we had threaded rods coming from the I slide once I get me one started. Build my little shelf up, you know what I'm saying, for that one to hang on there, shelf up, I'm good to go. Once I got it hung, or even if somebody help me hang it, you can get out the way, I handle the rest myself. You know what I'm saying? And of course, the condenser easy. But yeah, I done did that by myself. There's a town called, I think, New Waverly, Texas. I done build the boxes, not by myself, but we done build the whole frame of the walk-in coolers. So yeah, man, I done pretty much put my hand on a lot of different stuff. But walk-in coolers and freezers, man, I enjoyed that when I was doing it. But like I say, I don't do it anymore because, like I say, I work for myself and I'm licensed to work on refrigeration. It's just that if a unit down right now, if I got a customer, he say his freezer down, I got to end his live and go take care of that. I like more comfort cooling. True enough, people be hot, but at the end of the day, as long as they ain't hot for a couple of days, it ain't gonna kill them. You know what I'm saying? They might have a rough night of sleep, and I know some companies, some residential companies, they work 24/7 or whatever. I don't. You know what I'm saying? Mine say 9 to 5. If you call me before 5, I might get to you. You know what I'm saying? Or if I start working on a piece of equipment before 5, if it take me 8, 9, or 10 o'clock to finish, I finish it. But I'm not coming out the house at 9, 10 o'clock at night. They gonna have to wait or call another company. That's how I choose to run mine. You know what I'm saying? I don't let this stuff stress me out, folks. Like I say, I love the freedom. I'm happy. I'm good. BDA say time has truly changed with the union. The starting wage is about $15. How much was the starting wage? That good or bad? $15 in this economy, that seems kind of low, but if it's a starting wage, you know what I'm saying, to get your foot in the door, you know, that might be decent. It's double what I was getting paid when I started. Cuz say his first job was summer 1987, deliver used appliance, $3.35 an hour. R34, hey, $3.35 an hour, man. That's what's up, man. First job, summer, deliver used appliance. I bet that was a fun job, though. You know what I'm saying? You out and about delivering stuff. Terrell say, what up, what up, what up? Cuz say they let R. Kelly out. They need to free my boy Kelly, man. Cuz the gorilla say, can I shout him out? Man, I don't know nothing about you, man. What you do? What you do? Let her know a little something about you. You want a shout out. Kenny say HVAC would be my hustle job when I retire. That's what's up, man. That's why I say find something. Hey, man, look here. That's what's up, man. Hey, when I'm ready, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I got my contract license. I'm gonna be good, but I got plans too. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be doing this well until I retired, all the way up. And hey, if I'm unable to run calls, I'm gonna have somebody run calls for me. You know what I'm saying? That's why I say I want the millions and millions of dollars, but man, I like the freedom. You know what I'm saying? That do take a lot of stress, you know what I'm saying, just far as dealing with a bunch of different companies. I don't know if I want no large companies, man. You know what I'm saying? I want to just have me a little small operation, especially here in Texas. It's cool. You can just go, hey, if I got a system installed or something like that, I know I can call a couple different subcontractors or whatever, just go take care of that for me. You know what I'm saying? But I might sub everything out. That's, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if I want no technician to be running no call for me. I'll just call different contractors. Hey man, you want to take this? Go run that call. But nah, I got a good retirement plan for me, especially when I get everything paid off, my house stuff paid off. No, I ain't finna be running around here trying to do no 3-4 calls a day. I get my house stuff paid off. Hey, I'm gonna take the only job that I want to take. Call me up. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be, hey, if it in between, you gotta catch me before noon. That might be my schedule right there. From 9 to noon, I'll go take care. It gotta be something simple too. I'm just gonna be changing capacitors or something. Alright, see, I'm finna. Let me see, man. Kyle say, stop drinking that, brother. You're gonna be a stronger man. I gotta have my coffee, man. Y'all hit that like button, man. Yeah, man, I gotta have my coffee, man. I can't give up everything, man. I already gave up a lot, you know what I'm saying? Let me, I'm gonna die from something, man. Let me die from this coffee then. But I don't like to be dependent on nothing, though. You know what I'm saying? I ain't necessarily saying I'm dependent on this coffee. I probably can go about 2 days. About 2 days, man. I be wanting my coffee. Be fiending for that coffee. I tried to do decaf at one time. Nah, man, this don't get. And I don't be looking for a kicker now. I like how the coffee tastes. Like I say, I drink my coffee straight black. You know what I'm saying? Like my teas and stuff like that, we drink straight black, no sugar. So I just like the taste of it. Yeah, man. Hey, 1107 say, man, yeah, man, y'all done sidetrack me, man. Better ruin my whole what's it called, man. 'Cause Sunday I usually relax too. I want to get this done, man. Yeah. So let me show you. So on my last live screen, somebody told me, like, put these unit struts on here. I want somewhere to hook my gauges, but I'm gonna cut this right here, and I'm gonna hook my gauges up right here. You know what I'm saying? Little angle iron. I don't know if you see that. See little angle iron right here. I'm gonna have my gauges right here. You know what I'm saying? Put my ladder rack up. Put my gauges right here. So man, that was my project today, man. Get that ladder rack up. Let me see if I can. Y'all bear with me, man. Y'all hit that like button before you get up out of here, man. I'm gonna work on this truck. Garth, what's going on? Cause they working with the public is getting more and more difficult as society advances and getting farther and farther away from reality. I heard that, man. Yeah, man. I would say a lot of time I don't have them problems, but I don't know exactly what you're saying, but I feel what you're saying, especially with like technology with YouTube and stuff like that. A lot of people you coming, and some customers, man, I don't even like dealing with them far as, they done looked at 40 YouTube videos before they called me, especially the ones that, and I'm a DIY guy myself now, but especially the ones that I already been troubleshooting, or they just diagnosing the unit, but because some of them, they'll look at the YouTube video and they just speculate, you know what I'm saying, or they just know that's what the unit is doing. You know what I'm saying? Or already telling me it's probably this, it's probably that. You know what I'm saying? So that YouTube can be dangerous sometimes. I ain't say dangerous, but it's like, a lot of times, that's why I say a lot of times, man, I don't even like for ask the customer what they think going on with the unit. Let me start from scratch. Let me start at the thermostat, turning it on sometimes. And let me find out what it's doing. And that's not the right approach, you know what I'm saying? Because a customer can help you. Yeah, okay, it's not cool, it's not blowing, or it's blowing warm air. But just give me them basics. That's all I need. What up, Steve Moss? He said he's a plumber currently working on my HVAC license. How do you figure how much to charge? Man, you a plumber or you got your own plumbing company? If you got your own plumbing company, you pretty much should know about what to charge, man. But like I say, it depends on what you want out of life. If you looking, like I say, because I really don't like to go with pricing, but I know when people start, because I used to be the same way, man, asking the same question before I started, you know what I'm saying? And it's just like when you learn plumbing or you learn an HVAC, it's a trial and error, you know what I'm saying? You really got to learn from experience, you know what I'm saying? But if you looking 1 month down the road just to pay your bills, or you looking 5 years down the road, or you looking 20 years down the road, 25 years down the road in retirement, how big do you want to grow your company? Do you want 5 technicians? Do you want 10 technicians? Do you want a dispatcher? Do you just want to be a one-man show? Are you going to have your CRM software like Jobber? If anybody want a good CRM software, click on the link in the description below. You get a 14-day free trial. Jobber is one of the best CRM software, but do you want to pay for a CRM software? You know what I'm saying? Do you want to get you a qualified CPA, or you just going to go to Jackson Hewitt or something like that to file your taxes? Do you want to keep your service truck maintained? You want to make sure you got good brakes, or do you want good brakes on your wife's car? Do you want her to have new tires? Or do you want her oil change? Do you want your wife stranded down the road? I mean, do you want to be working in an old beat up truck? I mean, do you want good advertising on your truck? Do you want good uniforms? Do you want to be able to go get your pants clean from From are you going to use your wash machine, or are you going to go to a clothes cleaning and get your clothes pressed? I mean, do you want your logos on your shirts? Do you want hats with logos? I mean, depending on what you want. So all this stuff like that gonna dictate what you need to be charging the customer, and the customer should be paying for all that. You shouldn't be paying for none of it because you the technician. So, like I say, you want to be that chuck in the truck guy. You want to be charging $19.95 prices, $55 for a service call, or do you have a structure? Some companies, no, they don't charge nothing for a service call, but they go get it on the back end. You know what I'm saying? So it's hard to say, man, what you should charge though. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, do you want a retirement? Do you want 401k? Do you want health insurance? I mean, do you stay with your mom, or do you want to move out? I don't know. Because say, wow, the modern unit is so unreliable. I don't know, man. It's the same thing as, you know, I think we don't have good manufacturers like we used to. You know what I'm saying? They're using cheaper parts and stuff like that. They trying to, you know, even cars. I think cars used to last a lot longer. You know what I'm saying? You know how hard body cars was. I don't know how old you are, but you know what I'm saying? Like the 1960 cars, stuff like that. Nah, they were hard body. CZ Kids say word of mouth customers are the strongest customer base. They are loyal. They don't ask a lot, and they pay on time. They know what they are getting. I had customers I had dealt with for years and never met. Yeah, man, I feel you. Word of mouth gonna always be the best marketing right there, but that should not be the only marketing. You know what I'm saying? Don't get tied up into some customers be like, well, some contractors, you see them at a supply house and say, oh man, I don't do no advertising. I ain't did no advertising in 10 years. You know what I'm saying? Well, you say never did advertising. You know what I'm saying? I only do word of mouth. And you can make a good living just on word of mouth. But like I say, every individual, every company is going to be different, depending on how big you want to grow. You know what I'm saying? But if you only depend on word of mouth, you know what I'm saying, especially starting off, you know what I'm saying, you might not last. You know what I mean? I believe in guerrilla marketing. And guerrilla marketing pretty much means do whatever it takes, do all the kind of marketing that you can get. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, too, in what your money and what you can afford. Like I say, word of mouth, that's the best now. You know what I'm saying? Those are the best customers, because if your mom, if you work with somebody and they mom referred, say, hey, yeah, he been taking care of me. She referred to her sister, you know what I'm saying, auntie first, you know what I'm saying? Because they trust, that's in their family. That's going to be the best. That's always going to be the best one. You know what I'm saying? I lost my train of thought, but word of mouth gonna always be the best, but that shouldn't be the only one. You should try everything. You know what I'm saying? Don't get scammed. To me, I'm gonna tell you the worst, but to me, in my experience, you know what I'm saying, them third party people, I like, if y'all know me, warranty companies, they have been good to me, but I don't like the Angie list or anything like that. Angie list, Thumbtack, if anybody been following me for a while, like Thumbtack, I lost a lot of money with dealing with them. I don't like the customers. You know what I'm saying? To me, those are the type of customers, they looking for the cheapest, and I'm not the cheapest. You know what I'm saying? I don't even like when people leave a review on my Google review saying I'm affordable and all this, because you know what I mean. Because I'm not the cheapest. I don't want that stigma on me. People think I'm cheap. A lot of people on YouTube, they'll reach out to me. YouTube, shout out to YouTube, man. But I do my YouTube channel really for like technicians, HVAC people, you know what I'm saying, people that I relate to. But sometimes I do get customers from YouTube, and they are some of the worst ones. For some reason, you know what I'm saying, I don't know because the way I talk, or they see me out here, they think I'm cheap for some reason. Nah, you call us, you finna get this service fee, and you can get my regular prices. We not the cheapest. You know what I'm saying? But I guess that's the internet marketing though. But y'all rarely hear me get on here trying to market my company. This ain't Washington Washington AC and Heating YouTube channel. That's why even technicians, I tell y'all, do not call my company. First of all, I'm not going to answer the phone. You know what I'm saying? I got dispatching for that, but sometimes technicians call, they'll text the number. I don't even look at the text message every now and then, but because they go to a whole different company that dispatch all my calls, but sometimes it be 2 months from now, I go back and just look at the text messages on that phone. And let me tell you a short story on that, maybe to help some people out too. When you just start your company, I started off using Google Voice. You can research Google Voice. I started off, there's a Google Voice phone and phone number, but then I ended up buying that phone. Now my cell provider has that number for about the first 2 years. So if anybody do got a Google Voice, you can buy that number. You know what I'm saying? Because I was scared to where when I had my Google Voice, this say if Google shut down, I was scared I was going to lose all those customers that called that number. You know what I'm saying? So there is a way you can buy that number. So I bought that number. So now I always have it. So if anything ever happened to Google Voice, if they decided to shut down, I have that, I always have my numbers. I won't lose my customer. All right, man, let me see if I can, I know I'm behind in the chat. Let me scroll all the way down. With a rolling, sometimes quality work takes money and time. Postcards mainly was a good marketing source. See, these kids say postcards was a good marketing source for him. See, I never did the postcards. I got a partner, another contractor, he did the postcards and it didn't work for him. That's why I say every marketing, you got, like even with warranty companies though, it depends on what region you're in. Something may work for you in your region, it may not work for me. The same guy, my contractor partner, I don't know if he's doing it now, I think he dropped him, but he was with Angie List. For a minute, he loved Angie List, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? He said Angie List was doing good, but everything I heard from what he say about Angie List, he always frustrated with him, but then they do something to him when he tell them that he gonna drop him. They offer him, hey, we gonna give you $300 more worth of free leads and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? He say, then when they offered him a free lead, he end up getting an install or something. But to me, that's the biggest scam, man. I think I added it up once before. This say if on the install, if Angie List sending 5 contractors, 1 customer, and they charging them 5 contractors $200 a piece for an install job. Only one of them gonna get that job. You send 5 contractors and charge them $200. 4 of them is not going to get the job. Sometimes none of them going to get the job. It's just only one reached out to them and they accepted them to come over. But you send 5 contractors, 1 job, but charge them $200 a piece. That's the biggest scam in the world. So automatically, you're gonna make $1,000. And I'm talking about this is one industry. That's just the HVAC. They do all kind of painting. They do plumbing, electrician, but just HVAC. $200, 5 different contracts. That's $1,000 they made. You know what I'm saying? Just for sending you a call, and ain't one of y'all gonna get it. They done made $1,000 now. And that's just on 1 call though. That's why they got Super Bowl commercials. Now just imagine they doing that 50 times in 1 month. 50 contractors, y'all do the math. I ain't got my calculator on over. 50 contractors get charged $200 for 50 customers. You know what I'm saying? Man, come on, man. That's why they get the Super Bowl commercial. Joe Shear say, what's my dispatch service like? So, love it, man. I've been using for about 3 years now. I won't give them the name because they sponsor some YouTubers, and I told them I got a YouTube channel, and they didn't sponsor me. give me any referral bonus or anything like that. But man, just imagine, like I say, I don't really like to be discussing pricing and stuff with the customers or anything, but I know for a fact if I'm concentrating on the job and it's 150 degrees in the attic or whatever, and if I'm frustrated or something like that, I do not need to be talking to a potential customer that's trying to get their AC repair or their AC service, or when I get there, they may end up needing a whole new system or something like that. And I'm dealing with this helicopter customer that just asked me 1,000 questions. I'm already frustrated at them, and then I'm trying to reach in my pocket and hold on. So I ride down a busy street just trying to collect information. You know what I'm saying? They talk to they got access to my jobber. They know my schedule. If I don't want to work tomorrow, if I got a dinner appointment or something like that, if I want to block my schedule off from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m., the dispatcher already see that. They already know. Don't schedule her from 9 to 2, or I don't have to worry about getting double booked. You know what I'm saying? Because I kind of run my business off. Really, I told you, shoot, 3-4 calls a day, I'm good. But I do it 9 to noon, 12 to 3, 3 to 5. If you can't book me on that day right there, they going to schedule, the next availability. So how I usually do it, and then because they send me an email, everything that was said, I got a script that they have to read. Are you a Comfort 360 customer of mine, a member? Because my members, we don't charge them a service fee, but let's just say I can kind of tell the tone of the email if that customer wanted same-day service. Sometimes they call me if they want same-day service. If I'm not available, I just lose that customer. That's just how I choose to run my business. Or if I get the email, if I see the tone of their email, and if I can tell that they want same-day service, and especially if they are a current client of mine, and I know they're not gonna call anybody but me, if I finish up, I will call that customer back and be like, hey, I finished up, and I'll go ahead and take care of them today. I see we got you scheduled for tomorrow, but I'm gonna go ahead and take care of you today. That's kind of how I run mine. Yeah. But hey, bud, fill this up. Yeah, that's pretty much how I run mine though. But like I say, but sometimes, like I say, I get an email. Soon as dispatch, I get an email and I get scheduled. But even if we don't schedule that customer, just say if that customer did want same-day service and I wasn't available, I get the email and I see what the customer wrote. They'll be like, oh, we want a same-day service. It's hot up in here. And if we can't get nobody, we'll call you back. If I see the email, if I see them available or something like that, I'll go ahead and call that customer back though and be like, hey, I see you want a same-day service. I can get to you today. You know what I'm saying? Just that, my schedule's full. If we can't get, we was gonna go ahead and put you on schedule for tomorrow, but I'll go ahead and take care of you today as soon as I finish up. Jane Watts say, Mississippi here, bro. I see you. Let me see. Garth say those lead generation companies are messed up. They need to be paid if you get the referral. Most of them just send you leads that are weak and rarely turns into business. Yeah, man, I agree, man. A lot of this stuff is scam, man. They'll take it quick too. Before you know it, like I say, because I done lost a lot of money dealing with them. You know what I'm saying? They have one customer company that require like $1,000 that you have to put down. Man, they'll send you all kind of crazy leads. I had one dude, let me give you an example. One lead, it was some type of, you get stuff like this though. It was some type of cleaning service. They had some type of equipment that he was calling around saying he need 500 pounds of refrigerant. You know what I'm saying? And but you lose money on that. You know what I'm saying? He need 500 pounds of refrigerant. I'm like, come on, man, why didn't you call a supply house? And now you got to try to call the third party company or whatever, the lead generator, and try to dispute it. But next thing you know, man, I had one I thought was a scam too, because I think one customer was saying, hey, somebody told me to call this number because I need AC service. And I'm like, somebody told you to call this number. And then now I'm trying to call the guy back because they already charged me the $150 because he left a message or something like that. I don't know, man. I was like, why would somebody tell you to call this number? Because it wasn't no referral or nothing, because it go to their phone number and then it calls my number. So it had to go through their lead generation to get to me. You know what I'm saying? So I'm thinking that lead generator told him to call. YQ Reality. Brother of the trade. Trade, where is that? Oh, okay. Now I see what CZ Kid say, Postcard Mania. That must be some type of company or something. Postcard Mania. So y'all check out Postcard Mania. He said that was a good one for him. Oh yeah, Freeze Tim say warn the company will ask you to waive the leak check. Now I do that leak check every time. I'm add my leak check on there. You know what I'm saying? Even if it's like I just did one the other day. I'm charged with leak check anyway. But anyway, they had a bad compressor. To me, even though I'm diagnosing that bad compressor, the whole terminal blew out the compressor. I see black oil and stuff on the ground. I got to do a change out for them. Black oil on the ground. Hey, if I put my gauges on there and I got 0 PSI, oh, that's a leak check. That's a leak check. You could get charged for that. So how I charge them though, I'm gonna put my quote in, to replace the unit. I'm giving y'all too much detail because a lot of times I don't know who on here. Everybody on here ain't your friend. But anyway, the part to where they say how much you already got into it or whatever, forgot the terms, of what your payment to date is. Because there's no guarantee that they're going to authorize the equipment to be replaced. So I'm already charging my diagnosis, and I'm charging for a leak check too. Leak search, leak check, there's 1,000 ways to do a leak check. So every time, if you got 0 PSI now, that's a leak search. Even if it's a visual. Remember I told you I seen the black oil in the terminal. That's a visual leak search. It ain't necessarily you got to hook up, put no nitrogen or electronic in there. Angel Monanica say will help me, brother. 50 what? Oh, we got some trolls coming in. God said to get mailers every day in the trash. Hey, it's the same thing here, man. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I get them door hangers and mailers and stuff like that, man. I probably, if I could do glance at them, they lucky, man. That's why I say, and I feel people probably do the same thing. Same thing if I mail them out, man. You know what I'm saying? But I think like mailers and stuff like that, if you got the money to do it, if you're a small company like me, I don't think it's wise. But if you like a big brand where you got commercials, you got a bunch of trucks on the road, cause it's about I don't know the name of the movie, but it's like it's a movie where a guy he he just kept on seeing the certain numbers. You know what I'm saying? I got a favorite number. I ain't gonna tell y'all what it is, but every time I see that number, I thank the Lord. You know what I'm saying? I thank Jesus. I'm grateful. You know what I'm saying? Every time I see that number, it can be random. If I see it on the clock, if I'm seeing it, I'm looking at it now actually. If I see it, if at that time of the day, whatever, if I see that number just throughout the day, that's when I give my thanks to Jesus. You know what I'm saying? But it was that movie, man. I don't know. I forgot. I don't know if he was about to win the lottery. I don't know what it was, but every time he seen that number, man, he was like, he make note of it. So the same way I feel marketing should be. If you got a big company or whatever, man, and them folks seeing your commercial 3-4 times a day, they seeing all your trucks with their logo, they see you on the radio station, they seeing your mailing flyers, you know what I'm saying? Because you just want to study being in front of that customer, start being in custom. So, customer will be like, man, I see him on the Nextdoor app. I see him on TV in the morning. Call, get more. You know what I'm saying? I see him on the TV, hear they little jingle. I see they technicians out in the public. I see them at the grocery store. I see them on the back of the receipt. I see them. I see they got a billboard at my son's junior high football game. I see them at my girls basketball cheerleader practice. They got a little gymnasium. They everywhere. You know what I'm saying? If you got a large company that put that, now that's real guerrilla marketing right there. Let me see if I can charge my phone up, folks. Let me see. That's real guerrilla marketing right there. But if you just trying a certain thing, I don't know if it's gonna work, man. You know what I'm saying? You just trying one little thing at a time. If you're gonna try one thing at a time, I think it should be Google and Google reviews. Babe, what you cooking? Good looking? Yeah, if you're gonna, let me try to charge that phone up before it go dead on me. There we go. All right, folks, I'm gonna have to lose the microphone. We ain't got it for 5%. Yeah, man, but yeah, Labor today. There you go. Of course, you got it. Yeah, Labor today, man. We got to get that leak search on it. Yeah, man, but yeah, man, you gotta be careful though, man, where you putting your money into, for sure though. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause these folks, they'll suck it up. You know what I'm saying? As soon as you get a business though, you finna get all kind of people calling you. Hey, we can get you on Google review. You know what I'm saying? We can do this for your marketing. So once you register in your state, the LLC, they gonna get you. You're gonna have all kind of people calling you. Because I do flat rate on repairs. I do flat rate for commercial and residential repairs, Clark. Now I'm gonna do the hours. So my philosophy as far as flat rate go, if I'm charging you a flat rate, if it take me 5 minutes, that's the price. If it take me 5 hours, that's the price. So, but I'm gonna get it right. So that's my flat rate cost. Like I say, we're gonna warranty all our products. We try to use the best parts as far as OEM. I have generic condenser fan motors, but we're gonna warranty those too. And all the condenser fan motors that I put in since I've been in this industry, I haven't been. I get all mine from John Stone though. Eco Economy, I've been using them. I never had one went out on me yet. So I think I use good parts. But hourly, no, I don't do the hourly. Even if somebody, like, man, I run my business as far as, man, just say if I got a commercial client, man, they talking about some You got to break this down. Even homeowners sometimes. I need you to break this line item. If I send them a quote or something like that, or we do hourly. Now you ain't finna tell me how to run my business. You can go find somebody that do hourly then. So now I do everything flat rate. I already tell them now it's already in my little price book. So I'm thinking about too. No, I ain't gonna go there. HVAC is the best job if there was no other jobs around. Haha, that's funny. Say you ready? Roller say I'm ready for the new refrigerant to come out in 2025. I mean, so that refrigerant really been out, but man, I don't get my head wrapped around and all that, man. I got enough other things to be worried about. So I always been like that, man. So whatever, when it come, it come. I'll be ready when it get here. You know what I'm saying? Cause me, it's not like I'm stocking a bunch of equipment. I'm not a large company, so I buy my equipment as is anyway. As far as when a customer order it, or they need a new unit, I go get it. And whatever they got available, that's what we buying. That's what we gonna install. But that refrigerator been out. You know what I'm saying? We got the gauges. We got everything we need to recover it. It ain't flammable like people talking about. You know what I'm saying? So. Clock say subliminal. Metal detector CZ kit, flat rate is the way to go. $75 diagnostic fee. You got discounted a little if parts installed. Second part, if install was charged at a lower rate, rate book worked well. Yeah. CZ Kid say his $75. See, I don't do $75 diagnostic fee because I know for a fact people were charging around $75 back in the 90s and early 2000s. Everything going up, but HVAC a service cost. So we at $150. Mine non-negotiable. Trust me, I get people all the time say they're not gonna pay a service fee. Like I say, we treat it like a weed out course though. We don't want those customers. Cause say, will you eat a bucket of fried chicken for George Floyd? Man, we gonna get into all that, man. Why y'all started bringing up George Floyd, man? Let that man rest in peace too. Cause say, got a troll, WW HVAC. All right. They say, let me get you up out of here, man. Let me get you up out of here then. Disrespect won't be tolerated. Put them in time out. I'll say, by the time I get to use R54B, they will have a new one out. Yeah, you sure ain't lying. That's why I say, man, it is what it is. I'm just gonna get what's available. If I'll go up to a unit and hey, they ain't making no 14A units. Hey, you gotta get you. But I guess it's gonna be trial and error, man. We're gonna see. And I'm sure once we get to that point where people use an R54B or R32, you're gonna have some technicians be like, hey man, I like R32 better. Some gonna say I like R54 better. You know what I'm saying? Some people gonna say the train units are better, some gonna say the rule units are better. So I say get that clown out of here. All right, clown, that clown gone. All right, man, I'm gonna clean out this truck though, keep you. Go say salute, Rep Houston, Texas, already. No, I don't charge by the hour, Apparel. Nah, man, you ain't gonna make no money out here charging by the hour. Unless you, and then if you try, then that's why I say it's a catch-22 though, because even if you gonna make some money, man, bro, it take a lot of money being busy, man. I'm gonna tell you that now. I probably spend $400 just on Easy Tag, and that's to get it from customer to customer a month. You know what I'm saying? That's just one thing, but I ain't gonna get into the cost of business, but it take a lot. And Uncle Sam, they trust me. If you ain't got their money, come tax time, pray tell how long around April, he gonna shut you down, okay? Cause I started to put a name tag on my passenger side, RRS. Cause I swear, it seems like the government got their hand out like they riding around in that truck with me. You know what I'm saying? They ain't cutting no slack. It's like we business partners. You know what I'm saying? So I might have a seat for Uncle Sam right there. So if y'all ask me about a technician, do I got a technician? Yeah, Uncle Sam. He one of my employees. He want his money. Perhaps say, yeah, man, I share some of my experience, man. I get a little game that I do got, you know what I'm saying? But hey, at the end of the day, apparel, man, I'm out here learning, man. You know what I'm saying? And it is my experience. Like I say, I'm not the best business owner. I'm not perfect. I'm sure not the perfect technician. I'm not, like I say, not the perfect business owner. I'm learning as I go. I don't want to say I'm successful, but I am succeeding. You know what I'm saying? I'm growing. But as far as business though, nah, you do have to charge accordingly. Like I say, so like running a company. When you're a technician, if you work for a company, if you're a technician, man, all you have to do is worry about what you got going on that day or maybe the next day. If you a supervisor for a company, you got to kind of like think a week ahead. You know what I'm saying? Organizing your technicians and stuff like that. You got to think a week ahead. When you're a service manager, you got to think like a quarter ahead, a month, a quarter ahead. You know what I'm saying? You got to get jobs, KPIs. You got to know your books. You got to know where your technician's going to be. You got to know where your dispatcher's going to be. When you're a business owner, man, you got to think a year ahead, 5 years ahead, 10 years ahead. All that, you know what I'm saying? So I say you learn, because like I say, if I was to wake up and just take care of the day, nah, I gotta, like I say, if I want to retire, you know what I'm saying? If I want to have a good retirement and stuff like that, I gotta think years down the road. You know what I'm saying? I gotta think a year in advance. You know, Uncle Sam. You know, you're gonna have customers come to you sometime in commercial client. Residential, we don't charge taxes and stuff like that. But you're gonna have some commercial client. Oh man, come on, man. You know you can, take the taxes off. Oh, no, you can't. We gotta do sales tax and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no friendly discounts out here, man. Cause like I say, old Sam gonna be around with you. And Sam like that invisible guy, like I say, the invisible guy on your passenger side. And trust me, he be ear hustling. You know what I'm saying? So don't think that you finna get over on Uncle Sam. He gonna want to cut all that. Our mechanics say, do you charge more on service call if the air handler is in the attic or if the condenser unit is on the roof? So residential, I don't. Whatever service charge, if I charge $150 for a service charge now, if depend on how safe or unsafe it is, sometimes when I pull my ladder out, I got a $200 minimum charge if I got to get on certain roof. But if the unit's in the attic, I mean, pretty much all our units in the attic. It could be 1,000 degrees in the attic. I still charge, you know, normally what I charge. That just comes with the game. So, I'm sure not gonna charge less if I go to a customer and they air handler, you know, is in the little hallway or whatever in the closet. I'm just happy when I run up on that right there. I'm like, or if I go up in the attic and it's all insulated, foam insulated, and it's cool up in there, that's just a bonus for me. You know what I'm saying? I'm just happy when that happens. But if I gotta go in a 1,000-degree attic and I gotta lay down and work on the unit, lay down insulation and work on the unit, and I'm knowing I'm finna get back in my truck all scratch stuff from insulation and itching. That's just part of the game. I don't charge extra for that. Alex, H-Town. Alex, man, you need to shoot me another email, man. I've been trying to find an email for you. Like I say, sometime we be having that meetup. I know you mentioned that you wanted to do that networking meetup. Brother of the trade, 21 years in this profession and learning every day. Yeah, man, we'll never stop learning, man. That's a good thing about it. I love this trade right here, man. HVAC, man, that's where it's at. What's up, E? Say he grinding out there. Say how's the workflow, man? Work been good, man. I stay busy, man. Sometimes this how it go for me, man. Sometimes as far as workflow, man, some weeks, man, like I'm recovering now. You know what I'm saying? But some weeks, some days, like man, back to back. And just say if it's Sunday, and I'll be like, man, okay, I ain't got nothing on schedule for Monday. I'm gonna try to take it easy or catch up on some office stuff or whatever. Man, but it's like soon as Monday hit or something like that, it come by 3-4 more calls. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of how it goes. But I always stay busy, man. I've been blessed. You know what I'm saying? Word of mouth. Been doing a lot of networking. You know what I'm saying? Like this year, I done hooked up with some realtors. They keep me busy. You know what I'm saying? They be having inspections and stuff like that. Like I say, it's a lot different from, you know what I'm saying, for me, working for a company, working hourly. Like I say, I like to stay busy. I just don't like to kill myself. Like I say, I'm not looking to run those 8 calls a day. Sometimes I can run 1 call, man. A lot of y'all owners know how it is. I can run 1 call, you know what I'm saying, do an install or whatever, something like that. You know, that'll keep the bills paid for a whole month on 1 day, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, we gotta take advantage of our health and stuff like that, right? You know what I'm saying? Depending on what age we is, like I said, we looking in the future. So I guess we gotta get it while the getting is good, you know what I'm saying? And so yeah, man, I'm getting it while the getting is good though, you know what I'm saying? We stacking. Roland said he had to pay $99 diagnostic fee for the technician to let me know what it is. And you're right, man, everything going up like gas prices and utilities. So I'm what, Roland, you said you got a bad compressor or something, right? What kind of refrigerant you had? Did you have R22? You had 410A? You think about changing the condenser unit, or you thinking about changing the compressor? If you want, man, you can send me an email at Washington Cooling 713 at gmail.com. That's Washington Cooling 713 at gmail.com. Because I know you say you use a window units. If there's anything I can do to help, I will. So if you just trying to change the compressor or something like that, man, if there's a way I can send you a compressor or even send you a condenser unit or something like that, send me an email, man. If y'all wouldn't help NC rolling out, man, he been a long time subscriber. If we can, help maybe donate, try to get him a unit. That's a good dude right there, man. I always subscribe and I always comment. If we can help him out, man, let's help him out. Like I say, cause I got some compressors out there. If there's any way I can ship you a compressor, or especially if you got if your compressor is grounded, let me know the tonnage. Let me know what brand it is, and we'll see if it's easier to, get you a condenser unit. Because I think, I don't know for sure, like I say, because I got an account with all the major manufacturers in my area here. But if there's a way that I can order, let's say a compressor or a condenser unit for you, and just tell them, can we pick it up? I think you're in North Carolina. What state you in, Roland? Let me know what time. Oh, see, you are 22. Damn. So I was hoping you went R22, man. Because you're going to need a... But anyway, you can send me... Because you're going to need evaporator core and I think you're in a trailer, man. You might need a whole air handler. But if we can get some funds up to help rolling out, man, let's do it, man. If anybody in the North Carolina area, if maybe I can get the equipment and somebody can help them install it or something like that, that'd be cool, man. I hope he had a 410A, but it sounds like he got R22. So, I think from conversation a while back, you say he stayed in a trailer. So y'all know them trailers get real hot, man. You know what I'm saying? He say he used the window unit. If and I know we got some people. That's I think you say you're in North Carolina, man. I know some people be on here from North Carolina. Jack say, dude, know nothing about tools. I don't know, man. I got a couple tools. I don't know if you talking about me or what. Jack, bald head, head layoff on road. Let me get you up out of here, man. You talking crazy, man. All right, Jack. I'm gonna put you on timeout. We're gonna put you in timeout, Jack, for 30 minutes. Gonna get right. All right, Jack, you in 30 minutes. You want to come back in 30 minutes, man? When you get right, let us know. Or we'll boot you off here for good. What say, don't argue with fools. Don't argue with fools. Say it's hard for me not to take multiple trips to the truck. Slowing down is the key. So you must just started, man. I think all of us battle with that, man. I used to be the same way, man. But when you get more experience, though, I can tell you probably just started. If you still taking multiple trips back, yeah, he used to laugh at me when I first started my first year, because you don't really know what to get. You know what I'm saying? But once you, like I say, not necessarily slow down. You know what I'm saying? We do got to slow down and kind of know what we're doing, but once you're working on the unit and you kind of see what it's doing, you kind of going to know what tools you're going to need. You know what I'm saying? Of course, you're going to need, and then they making tools now. I mean, you got your 5/16 and a quarter. You're doing commercial, we do 3/8. But once you got your 5/16 and your quarter, you're going to have what you need to take all the screws out. You're going to need your meter. You know what I'm saying? And what you need, your meter and some gauges. Then your troubleshooting tools right there. Now you actually change something out, that you got to bring out a ratchet set and all that. You know what I'm saying? And, even when you actually change a compressor or something like that. And that's why, man, some people might think it's funny, man, but look, work out a bucket. You know what I'm saying? Work out a bucket. You know what I'm saying? You throw what you need in that bucket, I got pretty much everything I need up in here, you know what I'm saying? It's like, you know what I'm saying, tester. If I'm testing out electrical equipment, got me a flathead, clamp meter, check voltage, you know what I'm saying? I got a little snubby. If all I want to do is just check the pressure, make sure we got refrigerant in there, you know what I'm saying? I got just some wire cutters or whatever. If I want to jump the unit out, I got my alligator clamps. What's the new one everybody using? You know what I'm saying? This is a cheap alligator clamp. You make this under $10. You know what I'm saying? I know everybody use what they call it, thumb. I ain't using that heavy thing. I'm old school. I'm gonna stick with my little alligator clamp. That's all the troubleshooting I need right there. But yeah, man, all of us are done it going back and forth though. But and sometimes even sometimes I still do it as far as cause I try to keep it minimal sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Cause just say these 2 bags like this, like I said, I got the Veto packs. You know what I'm saying? When you're doing commercial work, when I did commercial work, you carry this around. You know what I'm saying? This right here, make sure you ain't gotta go back and forth. But as I'm getting older, man, I'm not carrying all that on my back. You know what I'm saying? So now I try to keep it minimal, get what I need. Sometimes I just put the thing that I'm gonna need to diagnose it in my pocket. But like I said, if you change out a compressor or a fan mode or something like that, you do it a couple of times, you're gonna know exactly what you need, and you're not gonna be making a bunch of trips back and forth to the truck. But that did come with the game. That did come with experience, though. Freeze Temp say thoughts on installing surge protection on units and mini splits. I mean, the motor better. You know what I'm saying? Even in my residence, I need to install a surge protector on my house. In commercial, we pretty much did them to all our units. You know what I'm saying? But I do recommend them. I actually need to install them at my house. But at my house, and I do try to tell my customers this too, especially during like a thunderstorm and when we've been having like hurricanes and stuff like that, man, it's really best if you're gonna have a thunderstorm to go ahead and turn that unit off. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause you gotta think about it like this. Especially when you're dealing with let's say a contactor and a compressor. If that contactor, you ain't got 24 volts to that contactor, or even 120 in commercial, if you ain't got 24 volts to that contactor, if you have a power surge, if you're not calling for cool and that contactor's not on, it's not gonna hurt that compressor because, you know, you don't have continuity going through that contactor. So I always say, just like your mama, you say back in the day, your grandma, say, hey, get out that phone during the lightning and thunderstorm, same thing. Go ahead and turn your unit off if it's thunderstorming. And then, I know it's hard, you know what I'm saying, people don't like to get warm, but if it's a bad thunderstorm though, you think about it, just go ahead and turn that unit off. You know what I'm saying? And that's at least one line of defense. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I try to do. And even, let's say like after hurricane and, or whatever bad outage y'all had and the power turned off, whether it be a tornado, and all the linemen and stuff, if your lights is off, turn that unit off. Don't let it turn back on until you know the neighborhood is good. You know what I'm saying? And everybody got lights turned back on. But if it's just flickering or something like that, you can damage them compressors and stuff like that. So. But even at the air handler though, I mean, sometimes a storm can damage the transformer too though, so a surge protector may help that. Like they say, hit the road, Jack. What up, big breed? Hey, if they breathe from the school, man, I ain't forgot about you, man. You know, it'd be rough in the summertime, man. But my homeboy Breed, man, want me to go talk to the students. Like I said, we got a package for him for Ellie Tech too, man, for bundles for the school. Like I say, man, even Ellie Tech, they can want me to do it for them, man. I just ain't, I haven't even been to that other school, man. Just really haven't been having time, man. But we got bundles at real good prices for the people at the school. So shout out to Bree, man. I ain't forgot about you, man. But maybe in the fall, I'll be dead tired too sometime, bro. It's like, that'd be the last thing I want to do is get out it, you know, come back at 9, 10 o'clock at night. That sun weigh me down, man. You know, I do give all I have in the daytime if I'm dealing with my customers. Like I say, man, sometimes it can be mentally draining too, you know, dealing with customers and you got to do the work and all that good stuff. But I ain't forgot about you, man. When it cool down in the fall, probably best for me. All enemies, what's up, man? Salute. He said he's gonna get another service truck. He done outgrown mine. How's the gas mileage on those cutaways? I mean, it's decent, man. I don't know exact, maybe 16 miles to the gallon or something like that. But I keep an oil change on this thing, man. I always, all my trucks, I just keep an oil change on it, keep the filters clean and stuff like that. I mean, it's a heavy truck, you know what I'm saying? Especially when we keep our tools and stuff, you know, stuff in them. But like I say, man, we gotta throw that charge to the customer, man. Let the customer pay for it. But I love, man. I can't see myself working in no regular service van. You know what I'm saying? This right here, I like the cutaway with the toolboxes on the side. Especially, I'm a one-man shop. You know what I'm saying? Pretty much, when I roll up, I can do everything out of this. I can do from service, install to maintenance. Anything I need, I can do it in this truck. Sometimes I probably put 2 pieces of equipment on this truck. You know what I'm saying? I can get 2 condensers on here, 2 furnaces, and evaporator coils on this truck. Nowadays, these condensers, man, almost big as the truck, but 3-ton unit, I can get an upstairs and a downstairs unit on here. Aldo said he met me at Harbor Freight on Mason Road about 2 years ago. Yep. I remember you, bro. I think we was outside in the parking lot. I own the business called Reliance Air. I'm about to head to another call in Katy. Keep schooling these boys already. All right, Aldo, be safe out there, man. Aldo getting it in, folks, working on Sunday. Gotta get it. God say too hard on the tools using the bucket. That's true. But I'm hard on my tools anyway. Anybody been watching me long enough, man, I know I'm hard on some tools. But I guess there's a way you can keep it organized in there, though. Like you see, I got my meter in there. A lot of times, unless you got your meter in a bag or something, I probably shouldn't be putting my meter and my leads in there. They will get wrapped around too. Don't argue with fools. Say fools say I'm doing service work. This company does 70% of American Home Shield calls. AHS is quick repair or condemn. Yeah, so I try to get on with American Home Shield, but they always got enough contractors. Every now and then I still hit them up, but they say they always still full. God say better to use a duffel bag. Yeah, I got some of them deep wall duffel bags. And I got duffel bags. I guess depending on what size, man, all my duffel bags hit. Let me start cleaning this truck out too, bro. Damn, I don't go all day, 120. All my duffel bag heavy, man. But I do use duffel bags too. I prefer bucket though. That bucket, I like to sit down, man. That's how I used to use a 5-gallon bucket. When I did commercial work, shit, we used 5-gallon bucket. I learned that from them old school guys. All right. All right, man. I think I'll put my fan on one right here. Yeah, man, I'm an old school guy. I got a bucket. We can sit down and troubleshoot. Especially if you work around a chiller or something like that. Shit. And where you need up. All right, all right. Yeah, man, if we can help old Rolling out, man. Rolling needs some AC, folks. Rolling hit me up on my, yeah, man, you got that old R22, man. They send me a model serial number, son. See how much, 18%. I say rolling, man. Like I say, I think I got an R22 compressor though. Gotta let me know what size unit you got. Wrap that bad boy up and ship it in the mail for you. I say go whole house surge protection. Now they say we got to turn his off. I didn't want to keep cooling him. But Rep Houston, I had to change my AC capacitor before due to power surge. That full time, say he's been in the industry for 20 years in Montgomery, Alabama. So I say I do really good work, man. Appreciate it. Just subscribe, stay safe out there. Appreciate it, man. Thank you. Thanks for subscribing, man. We're gonna try to keep these videos coming, man. Oh yeah, that's my boy Bree. Bree say no word. You know I got you, bro. Transmission fluid and air filter too. Every 35K. Yeah, man, on my last truck, I had to replace the transmission. I need to get this transmission fixed too. You say every 35K. stepping over the ladder. Let me know if y'all can hear me, man. That's one thing that people are saying. Know it be loud though. I ain't about to get you up out of here. Bottom line for reliability, value single stage 80%. Best plan. Bottom line for reliability, yeah. Yeah, man, I'm rolling with the 80%. I'm rolling with the 80%. Single stage. I tell most of them, man, hey. Somebody working on that 1 o'clock in the morning. I don't think I want in my house. Matter of fact, all our enemies say I think he got him a inverter unit. He was telling me once before. I don't think I want installed in my house though. There's a contactor, a compressor, capacitor, a condenser coil, and a condenser fan motor. That's all I need. I know if it breaks down right now, I can go fix it. I don't need no control board. I don't need no control board. Control board this big on the inside in and out. They talking about communicating. Then when it go down, so I just had my neighbor. I installed my next door neighbor, man. We put a root up in there, SEER 2, 14.5 SEER. And she had one of them train units over there. You know what I'm saying? Inverter. Man, no. Matter of fact, she got the one with the 2 compressors in there. One of the compressors grinding, can't even get to the unit though. I snatched it up out of there, man. The lady almost 90-something years old. They sold that unit about 11 years ago. No, she don't need all that. So the compressor's obsolete, they say. Couldn't get the compressor. And but I had bypassed it for it though, and we were running off one compressor. But man, people be tripping me out trying to sell the inverter unit. But I like to say it wasn't no inverter unit, but the high-tech unit communication, because you got the board on the inside in and out. You need all that. You know what I'm saying? Once that board go out, you're gonna have to all the money that you saving on them inverter systems. To me, I want to know the light bill. Our enemy say he got a. Let me make sure I get your name right. Yeah, our enemy. How much savings you get on that inverter unit? You know what I'm saying? Because if it ain't under warranty, let's say you save an extra $20 a month on your light bill, it ain't worth it. All right, folks, man, I recommend y'all get one of these too, man. I bought one of these at Costco. I get tired of when I want to change the filter or something out. Look at that lightweight, man. We just pull that out, you know what I'm saying? This lightweight right here. That's what we want right there. Instead of putting that 6, I got a 4-footer too. It's wide though. Yeah, boy, this is a duffel bag right here. Broado Supply. I had that thing for a long time, man. You know, I said this thing heavy. They nice too, but too heavy for me. Another duffel bag. keep a lot of ratchets in here. All my little loose ratchets. Got another duffel bag where I keep all my stuff. Take a fan out with. All right, folks, so I'm looking for my hammer. I don't know if I want to use this hammer here. This is for my rubber mallet. I say, man, I gotta get in the habit of wearing knee pads, man. I do not like wearing knee pads, though. Yeah, man, I've been doing this, shout out to Brandon, man, with a, I forgot Brandon's last name. He do appliance work. He was doing a live. He do appliance stuff, and he was saying the wear and tear. The trays do after 10 years on your body. I've been doing it over 10 years. Sometimes I'll be feeling it. So I say, what are the electricity rates and the gas rates, man? I have no idea. I just be paying the bill. So I say, I'll let them know when you get a chance. That's rolling. Yeah, man, it's R22, unit 2006, Goodman. Cause they've been on the last toenail. Yeah, man. If we can do something to help you out, man, send me an email, and hopefully somebody out here catch this, man, and we can, or unless you know somebody that can hook you up with the install. Yeah. All right, man, I'm gonna hook up this jet rack though. All right, man, I see a lot of people leaving, man. Y'all hit that like button before you get up out of here. I'm finna hook up this jet rack so I can get in the house and chill out myself. Supposed to have been done with this 2 hours ago, folks. All right, so first thing I'm gonna do is so these right here supposed to make it easy. Easy to screw, huh? Let's see. Flatten all them out. Let's see here, man. Let's see here. We going live from the underground. Yep. I sit down every chance I get. I'm gonna try to stay in line with these holes right here. Every chance I get, big money on it. Yep. Gonna go right there. Go right there. All right, we installing the jet rack live, folks. Supposed to start this hour and a half ago. I caught her running my mouth. Shout out to Jet Rack, man, if y'all watching this video. Sponsor the channel. I do recommend these. Come in handy. Get your ladder out the way. Don't want to be stepping over no ladder. All right. So these, if you're thinking about ordering a jet rack, these things here are sold separately. But they make it easy to mount your unit struts. Without drilling a bunch of holes in your van. Every chance I get, big money on it. All right, folks. Man, time fly, man. Gotta say, what the temperature out there, man? 90 degrees, man. 90 degrees, man. So whenever it's 90 degrees, don't feel like it though. Hey Google.
I can't connect to your Wi-Fi network. Open the Google Home app to reconnect to Wi-Fi.
You know what the heat index is. Every chance I get, big money on it.
Yeah. Check this out, my nigga. What's up? So a lot of niggas out here, they got a lot of shit that motherfuckers say, yeah. But when a nigga bring it up, they can't stand up for what they motherfucking said. No, I ain't saying he said that. If you got something to say, my nigga, stand up for what you said, my nigga. Yeah, I'm saying, no. You don't like what I'm saying, then fuck. Swing when you see me.
We can throw them hands, circle.
He knows, nigga, I don't give a fuck. If I said that I'm headed, hands
Make it hard. But they don't want it with us, dude. And if the motherfucker do bust a move. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, check this out, my nigga. What's up? So a lot of niggas out here, they got a lot of shit that motherfuckers say, yeah. Bring it up, man. What's up? They can't stand up for what they motherfucking saying. No, I ain't saying he said that. If you got something to say, my nigga, stand up for what you saying, my nigga. Yeah, I'm saying, no. Don't like what I'm saying, man, bro. Swing when you see me, we can throw the
Jet rap, folks.
He knows, nigga, I don't give a fuck. If I said that I'm meant,
And what?
see the trigger, man, bro. Sit you on your man, up, make it hard for me. You never wanted with us, dude. If the motherfuckers do, bust a motherfucking move.
Ass can't catch.
145
I'm out of your weight class.
Best scramble like eggs and great ass. Cause I know how to handle your fake ass. I'm a pull up in the street, spread round through the glass. See your man face down in the grass and I'm last. That's the end of the song. The end of the song. With a mask on the color. Watch the moves tomorrow. That's the end. Check, make, game over. Tell your pops you don't know what you're doing. Don't recognize the front.
The hard part trying to do it yourself.
Childhood in the wild hood. All the gangsta shit you talking, yeah, childhood. Will make it understood. That's to show me. I'm an OG. You wanna overthrow me?
You wanna overthrow me?
Swing when you see me, we can throw them hands up. He knows, nigga,
All right. So we do this right here, man. Now you gotta learn how to work with yourself, bro. If the motherfucker do bust a move. So I say us. Us ain't got nothing on me, man.
Did you know that every other bitch from the Wild Wild West bring a dime from California to the fucking chest? They never seen the top beating or middle or team or Tommy Gun. When I turn around, fuck stand. Don't like what I'm saying, man, bro. Swing when you see me, we can throw them hands up. Stand. You know this nigga, I don't give a fuck. Hands, what the fuck, nigga? Stand. I don't wanna see the trigger, man, bro. Since you and your man, up, make it hard for niggas. Stand. You never wanted with us, dude.
Cavalry ain't coming, folks. No, a long time ago, man. Cavalry ain't coming. Dad ain't coming to save you, folks. You gotta hear it go yourself.
In action, Jackson. In action. On the platform. Get one started on. Get one is on, folks. I need to go some smaller washers though. Get over there. All right, folks. It's like a home down there. That's a jet rack, folks. Jet rack, got two more screws. Hopefully I got it over here to the left enough. We cutting it close right there. And we're gonna put a screw in now.
Now, how does it feel to achieve such success?
One more to go, folks. Reach it for me, jewelry. Crown 450. Alright, folks, that's the jet rack right there. Give it a try. Man, why y'all let me do that, man? Why y'all let me do that, man? I gotta do it all over again. Flip it around. God, that's the back right there. Back right here where the stuff's supposed to be. Some folks. I ain't never ran. Turn this thing around. Calvin coming, folks. Next it up, you gotta try it again. What's up, bud? Alright, man, I'm gonna try to do this, at least get one started real quick. If not, I'm gonna do my little loud setup again. Popping now. Clean my truck up, folks. Don't be Alright, folks, I'll add one more. I'll do that later, though. Alright, so my goal is I want to put want to be able to hang out my gauges so I ain't got to jump on my truck. That's what I'm going to do next. These man say, where's that Kindle for? I don't know what you mean by that. What's a Kindle, man? Alright, man, let me do a little housekeeping. Let's clean it up real quick. I'm going to test my ladder out. My spouse. Yeah. I don't know about that booster, man. Uh-oh, folks, are we getting a call on a Sunday? Ain't running no call today, though. I'm scheduled for tomorrow. All right, what we got here? We're gonna do a giveaway, folks. Anybody wants a DMG-4B by Ellie Tech. When you was a So usually, folks, I do at the end of the day, my goal is to have all my tools in my tool bag. But then when I roll up to the property, depending on what I think they're gonna need, throw it in my tool bucket. So I don't need all these tools, but I can troubleshoot. Let's protect. Right here. All my electrical troubleshooting stuff on the side of the truck. Gotta have that snub nose. Comes in handy. This right here, key for a fan, a blower motor. I think this is a key for a condenser fan for a commercial unit with the Allen wrench. I like to keep those though, keep them in my magnet. You never know when you need these. Sometimes these be stripped out. You ever get a stripped out one though, throw them away. So they strip out the new motor. Everybody. All right. Like I said, this ain't the straightest. Bam, bam. So I've been using my this one right here for drain lines. I gotta get up on the sink. This one I keep my tools in. Bam, bam. All right, so what's next? So now we're gonna make sure this that'll work. What y'all got going on out there on a Sunday, folks? All right, so there's my ladder right here.
Ain't I fresh as I could be? Made it through my situation. Ain't I fast as I could be? Ain't I laughing like me? Ain't I trying to take a shot at me? They don't know which way to go. I make it easy. Follow me, honest. Ain't I insane? I think that's the way I gotta be. Ain't I some super fun? Ain't nobody how to be. ATM, I want TV when you open the door. Everybody notice me.
See what we're working with, folks. God, dog. right there, that ain't gonna work. I had it right the first time. Got it. I gotta move this all right here.
Okay. As a matter of fact, it's gonna kill.
I had it all the way to here the first time, but it was backwards. Third time the charm, folks. Always another day. Always tomorrow. Pick it up and try again. I ain't leave enough room last time. It's good now though. Third time's the charm. Third time's the charm. Yeah, man, that's a blessing right there though, folks. I better get that out the way. You know what I'm saying? Holla at me, Jet Rat. Sponsor channel, WW HVAC. Easy install. Third time's the charm. But that's an easy setup though. Yes, sir. I agree. I totally agree. All right, so that's one thing I wanted to do today. Got that out the way. Got that ladder out the way. What's all my LED up there? All right, so I got that ladder there out the way, man. So now, still got my Costco ladder that I'm gonna be using. Got my Costco ladder. So I got this, what's that? I think a 30 footer, 28 footer up there. And so I got me a Costco ladder just to change some filters or something real quick. All right, my Costco ladder. You know what I'm saying? I advise anybody to get you one of these, man. They lightweight, probably no more than about 10 pounds. You know what I'm saying? Get in there, change your filter out real quick. Shoot. That's better than taking the big A-frames out. Y'all know, you know the motor ladders. Sometimes they go up to 6 foot, 8 feet, all the way up to 18, 20 foot. Them things just too heavy, man. I tried that, I took it back. And it about $200 something. Took it back. All right, man, I'm gonna do this one more thing, man. I'm gonna have me some lunch, man. My wife just said lunch ready, man. Salute to all the wives to make sure they cooking they man out there that working hard in these HVAC streets. Make sure they cooking they man a nice meal. You know what I'm saying? Breakfast. You know what I'm saying? Salute to all the hot wives out there. You know what I'm saying? Looking out for their man. We working hard in these streets, folks. We need us a good woman. No stressors out. You know what I'm saying? Told y'all, man, that's my secret weapon, my woman. I was blessed. All right, man, so like I say now, what I want to do is shout out to one of my subs, my subscribers. I appreciate all y'all, but this here told me, man, because I was looking for somewhere to put my gauges. I'm tired of going deep in my truck or even have to get in my truck. But like I say, man, I am getting a little older, man. And HVAC put a lot of wear and tear on your body. So at least, see how much battery life I got. I can go back on the microphone. I mean, got me some battery left. Yeah, man, HVAC put a lot of wear and tear on your body.
Go make sure, hit that like button. Y'all can hear me. Yeah, man, but like I say, man, put a lot of weight into your body, man. So, hey, what they say, work smart, not hard. So the least amount of time I got to be jumping all on the back of this truck. Like I said, I do like this truck because I can work, I can work the toolbox and stuff on the side. Unlike that van, man, I did a lot of years in those vans working with a company. Last company I worked with, I tried to tell her, give me one of these vans right here. They told me no. So guess what I did? Went out and bought my own then. Hunter, y'all know who he is. Hey, Hunter, I seen one of these KUV styles, or these knife high vans. Hunter started buying them, and but I guess they want they certain text. Cause I told you, I work for light commercial. So I guess they want like heavy commercial to have these kind of trucks right here. So yeah, man, I went and got my own then. You know what I'm saying? That's what you do, folks. So anyway, like I say, them vans though, man, you gotta be jumping all up inside. So a lot of this stuff right here, I can just reach in here and get it, get what I need. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gotta go out and get the Milwaukee tool kit and all that. Nah. We got the Milwaukee tool kit installed on the truck. But anyway, let me see how I'm gonna do this. I think I can get me 2 of them out of that thing. So y'all know we don't do this at home. Y'all know we ain't got no guards or nothing like that. I took my guard off. But like I say, folks, I'm tired of hopping in my truck to get my gauges. So I'm gonna install something like this. Like I said, I think I paid about 20 bucks for this at Home Depot, $16. I'm gonna put me some, I'm gonna put some Armor Flex or something on the end. So I won't even cut myself or bump my head accidentally one day, but I'm gonna have it up kind of high. So. This is another thing, I've been having this thing a year, and it took me about 3 or 4 years before I bought one. But sometimes y'all know them gas, especially them gas valves and stuff, be hard to come off. So I bought this to put on the back of my truck, but I never did install it. I need to do that, but I don't think I'm gonna do that today. I gotta get the right bolts. But my bumper got some little perforated spots on here that it's gonna be easy for me to install that on the back. You know, sometimes they're gonna come in handy. So eventually I need to do that. Oh, good catch, man. I still got it, man. I'm gonna put you back right there. All right, so look here. So let me see. So I think I can use this though to help me hold it at least while I cut it. Go ahead and mark it. So I think I'm gonna go, like I say, I think I can get me 2 of them out of here. So I'm gonna go about right here. Go about right here with it. I know I don't need to be by that door now right there. I'm gonna go about right here with it. I'm gonna cover right there. That'll give me 2 on both doors. So anything got hooked, like all my gauges, all Elitech come with hooks. So we'll be able to use the hook. And your field piece guys out there, I'm sure y'all got hooks too. Y'all wanna go with this idea. All right. So I'm gonna have this like this. So I need to mark this in right here. We're gonna go right here with it. Yeah. So man, a wife went to the movies and saw Twister last night. Pretty good movie, it's alright. It's predictable ending, you know what I'm saying? The predictable Hollywood ending. You know what I'm saying? Where the people fall in love. It's a good movie though. You know, I like storms and stuff like that. I used thought I was gonna be a storm chaser. But I ain't finished school, so folks, y'all stay in school, folks. Follow your dreams. But I think I like HVAC is more safer than out there chasing tornadoes. And we get paid good too. So I'm kind of glad I took the route and had my fun as a teenager and had my fun in my 20s. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't change it for the world, folks. I enjoyed my little time. That's why I'm a homebody now, man. I be at home, man. I don't be going out there. I had my little fair share of fun. I'm a homebody now. I'm building for the future now, folks. Ain't nothing out there in them streets. My folks, you tell me back in the day, man, hey, what you doing out at 2 or 3 in the morning? Ain't nothing open that late but legs. Or you get in trouble. Ain't no need of riding around no 12, 1 o'clock in the morning, man. You looking for trouble, folks. That's why them folks gonna pull you over, man. Stay at the house. Oh, man. Right here make you want to put a shirt on, folks. All right. Y'all know what I ain't bought yet though. Y'all know what's called a little angle line tool with a little saw on there. I've been meaning to get one of those for years. Still ain't bought now. So if anybody looking for these right here, Home Depot, sliding angle, 14 gauge, 1.5 inch by 36. All right, so like I say, I think I'm just gonna put some of these on here on the ends of it. Oh, Armorflex come in handy. What y'all got going on out there Sunday? What's up, Lindsay? You seeing a lot of highs. Lindsay working on that algorithm. Lady A say, what time is lunch? I don't know. Wife just called me about 10 minutes ago. Say lunch ready. Y'all see what we having for lunch, folks? Want to see what we having for lunch? Get this mounted first. I don't know if they're gonna work like I want to. Let me see there. I think I'm gonna go there with it. I'll find something to put on them edges later. It's out the way though, but let me see. Let's see what we got here. I don't think I'm gonna need no washers. Now it should be good. I'll give it a 3/8 drill bit. Appreciate y'all for tuning in all this time, man. I enjoyed y'all. Should do this again. But y'all want to know, I was gonna do them podcasts, man, but I feel like I'm already in the limelight enough. I ain't the type that like to be in the public guy. So if I do a podcast like I used to, it's just gonna be random. I don't want no set schedule. Like I say, they say that'll help your subscriber count, but I don't care about getting all them subscribers, man. I like some of my peace. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I do enough already, probably too much on YouTube. All right, so I might better get a level, man. Make it at least look kind of professional. You know what I'm saying? Make it look like Nap had installed it. But we're gonna definitely have to do something that podcasting. But like I say, man, it's just gonna be random. I need to do a giveaway too. We got some tools. But let's see, man. Let's see what we got here. Okay, I know I want to go on this side though. More cleaner. Man, that look crooked. Man. Come on, Home Depot. Shh. So this I ain't gonna iron any crooked, so we're gonna have to play it by ear. Or play it by eye. All right. See if I got a tape measure on me. I hate when I can't find my tape measure. Especially when you go to a home about to do an estimate or something. You're like, man, you ain't no Boy Scout, you ain't got no tape measure. So it's more than one way we can do some leveling. So what we're gonna do is, I'm gonna go about 6 inches right here. I'm gonna go 6 inches right here. All right. And we go our 6 inches right here. That'll be level enough for me, folks. That'll be close enough for me. Make sure I ain't no ears or no door now. All right, let's go right here with it. There we go. Oh yeah. That's gonna be good for me. You know what I'm saying? Gone are the days we'll be jumping in the truck. I'm getting the gauge, folks. That'll put me about at least give me back about 2 more years in the game right there. You know what I'm saying? Anything with a hook, we can have random stuff. I'm gonna do the same thing on this side over here. We're gonna do the same thing with that door. All right. Gonna do the same thing with that one. Let's see how this one look. All right. I want to put that on the inside. All right. So same thing, we're gonna go 6 inch. 6 inch. I think I got some more things with some hooks that I can use this for. So anybody like those? I was thinking about putting one of those caddies on here. You know, for the copper rolls. I used to put zip ties. Got my copper rolls back there on some zip tie. I keep on that spare tie back there. They've been working good for me though, as long as I ain't making no bunch of noise. You know, sometimes you be having that rattling back there. There we go. Man, shout out to these self-tappers right there, man. These things here been a lifesaver for me. Find these at your local Home Depot. He say he been installing the rivets. Y'all gotta get me, I don't have a rivet gun though. Uh-oh. He say he got this Sprinter. CZ Kids say he got that Sprinter van on him. All right, there we go right there, folks. We ready now. Like I say, man, so I've been doing some miscellaneous stuff though. You know what I'm saying? I'm show y'all what else I did. Cause my, you know, them nitrogen tanks, they'll fall on you. Whoa! So I installed need some little chains so my nitrogen won't go nowhere. I got a little extended on here if I wanted to hook up my torch set, but it never falls. It's been holding up pretty good. Other than that, man, I'm gonna wrap it up, man. I appreciate y'all. Like I say, that's the main thing I wanted to do today. I wanted to get that ladder installed. Cause so you got that Mercedes Sprinter van. You see, got them high roof. Oh, he stand straight up in there. That's what you need right there, man. Like I say, I got this truck right here used, so it ain't like I just spent the money and got what I wanted. You know what I'm saying? Because if I had the money to just go out and get something new or what I wanted or take my time, I snatched this one up. Went on snatch this one up when I could. But they sell these with some high roof too. You know what I'm saying? Where you can just stand right up in there, but this is good enough for me. You know what I'm saying? If they had like, cause a lot of stuff on the side, this must be my install stuff. So a lot of times I don't need to just stand up in there. I can stand up and get everything I need from the outside. And I'm just a service tech. I ain't just no full blown install, do whatever, you know, with all I need. Cause the install crew I'm using now, they use a box truck, you know, the moving truck. But this is pretty much all I need right here. I like my other one truck like this. I can go to the inside and out. They got a sliding door, but I can go to my cab when it's raining or something, or if I don't want to open the back up. I need to pull that truck out. I drove that truck the other day. Every now and then, at least once a month, I'm just drive it around. But I'm gonna keep that truck, I think. I'm thinking about selling that truck. But if I decide to get another technician, or if this ever goes down, I need to bag up, I can pull that one out. But I like these, man. I think I'm gonna stay with this style right here, the nap highs. And like I say, if I get older, if I feel like I need to stand up or something, I'll do that. But usually when I'm up here, like I say, I'm not in that long. I even thought about like them recovery tanks sometime, because they new here, man, showing your organization. Man, I will one day, man. I'm tired now, man. As you can see, I've been on this live a little bit too long. I've been on almost 4 hours, man. Might be the longest live I ever did. I ain't got it in me now, man. I'm tired now. I'll do a separate video though, just showing my organization. But I was saying, like them recovery tanks get heavy. They 28 pounds empty. I don't really like the fact that they weigh on the back of the truck. So I got this this lift right here, cause I was thinking about installing them. If that lift one right here, I would if this one in the way, I put them recovery tanks to the back of the truck. And I did. I don't know if y'all remember my day one people, man. They know I had this the refrigerant tank right there. I had that on my pickup truck. So I put it up in here. So when we do come out with that new refrigerant, I have enough racks. You know what I'm saying? 410A, you know, R32, 454B. I have some recovery tanks. So I got about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I got about 8 slots so I can put refrigerant in. I got 2 for my recovery tanks. I got 1 for my oxygen acetylene, another extra, and a nitrogen. And of course I can put nitrogen on that other side. So I'm good, man. But like I say, this is all I want to do today. I got somewhere to hook up my gauges. That look nice. Like I said, I ain't got to be jumping all on the back of the truck. Got my EMG-40V. I got my DMG-4. I got the LMG-10W. These really been my go-to. But like I said, we need to do some in-depth troubleshooting or something like that. I'll pull out those. But I can figure everything out pretty much, especially the little work that I do anyway. I can figure it out with the small set of gauges. But everybody salute, man. I'm gonna go peek in my wife, man. Let's go see what my wife got going on. She didn't want me to put on live though. But I'm show y'all strangers what we're gonna be eating today. I ain't asking what we're gonna be eating, but I'm gonna come back and get ready to wrap this up. Cause somebody say what we eat for lunch. Babe, hey babe, the folks wanna know what we eat for lunch.
You eating Trump? Oh no!
Huh?
What did you say?
We got trout.
No, that's right. I have are you still online?
Yeah. I'm finna wrap it up though. Just show the folks what we got going on today.
Oh, okay.
Let's see what we got in here, folks. I already know it's gonna be good, man. My wife throws it down, man. She don't when she start cooking, I already know, man. It's gonna be about 2 or 3 hours. But yeah, it look good. What's that, baby? Turkey legs?
Turkey next.
Turkey necks? Man, they're gonna be good there. Oh wait. Yeah, man. She gonna spend 2 or 3 hours in the kitchen. How long it take you to prepare that, bud? So how long it take you to prepare that meal? I'm so blessed. Man, I'm so blessed to have you, my love. All right, folks, man, we finna get up out of here. All right, baby, you can go and fix my plate.
Okay.
No, matter of fact, I'm finna put all this stuff up. I'm gonna take a shower, then eat.
Okay.
All right. All right, man. Hey, 11:07. Say still eating now, man. I'm gone, man. I've been on here too long, man. Flood all that talking, man, like I'm an orator or something. Y'all know I ain't no orator. I'm tired now, man. But like I said, I got what I did, man. I'm finna wrap it up and enjoy the rest of my day. And y'all be safe out there, man. Stay hydrated. Stay safe for next week. All my new techs, all my inspiring techs out there, man. Hey, you can do it, bro. All right, Victor from the Caribbean. Enjoy, man. Like I said, we're gonna wrap it up, man. We got us a nice little setup here. I like that. You know what I'm saying? Got us a ladder rack. Oh yeah, we good to go, folks.